On this episode of Beer, Blues, and BS, Kidder and I are celebrating 5 years of the TripleB. That's right, 5 years. Can you believe it? Where has all the time gone? I remember when we just started off in Kidder's living room. I kind of already said that on the show. On this episode of Beer, Blues, and BS, Kidder and I are celebrating 5 years of the TripleB. That's right, the TripleB turns 5. Who would have thought we would have made it this far? We always thought it was impressive when we made it to episode 25. But we're here and we're joined by a great crew. We got, of course, the local geek, Doc's here, JS Gunslinger, Big Bada Boom, and you know what? We're going to play a little bit of trivia. Who knows the TripleB best? And hey, if you're over on YouTube, you can play along and see how well you do. Can you do better than us with knowing our own show? It'll be a great time. Plus, we get to like round 4 of What's on Tap, and boy, is that fourth round something else. You're going to have a great time as we celebrate and look back at all of the greatness that has been the TripleB. So thanks for being here. Thanks for checking us out. And hopefully you pour yourself around and join in. Because when you're here, you're in a good place. Welcome to the show.
It's Howard Blues and V. Mark Kidder. Pour a cold beverage, pull up a seat, enjoy time with friends.
TripleB! Well, the TripleB sucks. Okay?
Oh, come on.
Whatever, man. This is Beer, Blues, and BS. Online at beerbluesbs.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Beer, Blues, and BS, the podcast that pretty much the most professional thing on the internet since its inception. And I am your host, the living embodiment of Charlie Brown, Howard Blues, here, as always, with my co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, the Mark Kidder. Kidder, how you doing tonight?
About as I could be, good as I could be sitting down, and that is what it is. But we're here, we're ready to go. We have some excitement tonight.
Yeah, because we're celebrating. It's the 5-year anniversary of the TripleB.
Five time.
Yep. 5 years ago, while I was sitting in Kidder's living room, we were watching none other than the Showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania, and we launched the podcast out to the masses, and it's been 5 great years since. Probably. So, we're going to be celebrating. We got some great people joining us in the tavern, and others might pop in. You never know with this show. So we might as well start with introductions, but we should also start with drinking because usually with these milestone episodes, there's a lot of drinking. And to do that, we should go to everybody's favorite segment, and that is What's on Tap. And I'm going to go in the order that people joined because that's what I tend to do. And so that takes us across the river. The Mandan and the TripleB Brewmaster, the local geek. Local geek, how you doing and what you drinking tonight?
Hey, I'm doing good. Congratulations on 5 years. That's a heck of a milestone, and I can't believe it's been that long already. Sure doesn't seem like it. I'm starting off tonight with a gift from you, Howard. It's a White Mocha Stout. Figure if I'm going to start with the potentially caffeinated one, I'll hopefully negate that caffeine by the end of the show. So. That's weird. Oh. It was the flavor up front was it was really good. It was like very mocha-y, and then it just kind of slowly faded into like a pilsner-y kind of taste, and it just didn't meld well.
So far, I think JS is the only one who's enjoyed that particular brew.
I really liked the mocha flavor like right up front, but it just didn't meld with that aftertaste that I got. I think I'll give it like a 2 because it's still not terrible, but definitely not what I was expecting.
All right. Well, and speaking of JS, cleaning his garage and promising me it's not going to be a repeat of the last time he cleaned his garage and we had to edit out half the episode. none other than the Triple B Armor, one JS Gunslinger. JS, how you doing? What you drinking?
Well, in lieu of it being 5 years, I have been hanging on to one of the best beers we've ever had on the show. I believe it came from you, Howie, or the brewmaster. I'm not sure, but I got a Cold Smoke. It's been sitting in the fridge, waiting for this moment, and we're gonna enjoy. I'm gonna enjoy all 6.5% of this Scotch ale with all the smoke.
And hopefully that was in the fridge that didn't stop working today.
This one has been in the fridge that has been working. Holy crap, that's a good beer. I've had one other one of these, and it was solid like 4.9. Like these are awesome. That's about the closest thing to a perfect 5 I've had, aside from
Bud Light.
the alcoholic chocolate milk.
All right. Also joining us, I think only for like his 3rd official episode ever, but it is none other than Big Bada Boom. How you doing? What are you drinking? And is it going to be Malort?
Congratulations on the 5 years. Putting that out there first and foremost. Yeah, Malort might make an appearance tonight. We shall see. But to start off the evening, I want to try something that I haven't tried before. It's Lone River Ranch Rita. It's a margarita style mango. Of course, it does say at the bottom non-malt beer, but it's 5.8%. So let's give it a whirl. Smells very mango-y. All right. Do I have to score this?
Yes, you do.
Oh boy. It might make it a 2. It might make a 2. Maybe a 1.9. A strong 1.8. Oh boy.
It's a very slippery slope you have there, Big Bada Boom. It's just
Yeah. I think I've had White Claws that are better.
wow.
That's saying a lot.
Oh, that's good. That almost should become the new unofficial slogan of this show. I've had White Claws that are better. Oh, yes. And hey, kicking down the door, all the way from Washington, joining us for everybody's favorite segment, What's on Tap? It's none other than the TripleB Wiseman, Doc. Doc, how you doing? What you having this fine evening?
I am doing well. Good to see you all. Made it just in time, it seems. I am starting tonight with the Winsome Cider Works, Yakima, Washington. So over in central Washington. This is their peach ginger hard cider. Never had one of theirs before. So we'll see how this goes. It's not bad. There's a good balance between the peach and the apple. I think for me, because I'm a big fan of ginger, I would want more ginger. I feel like it promised something that is just, the ginger is there, but it's kind of just barely like a hint. So if it just said it was a peach cider, like on point, but peach ginger, not so much. I'd probably give it a 3 because it's drinkable. It just didn't quite meet my expectations.
For a second, I thought you were going to say it would be a strong 1.8, maybe a 1.9, but all pretty much not a 2.
Why?
Because that was my scoring.
Okay. I was like, but that's very specific. Why would you? Why are we? Okay.
It's a slippery slope. You gotta hold the scores, ranking correctly. Just hold it back,
Mm.
All right,
We're
Kidder.
gonna end up with like Pi scoring and then Howard scoring, and then he's gonna be putting things on the screen, and then future Howard's gonna be groveling even more, and he's gonna actually turn to drinking even though he can't. So we don't need that.
I'm fairly confident you have given a pie score before, Kidder.
Probably.
I was gonna say, are you saying that maybe we should like take the spreadsheet and try and run some regressions to see if there's any correlations between the type of beer and the rankings?
Maybe we should.
There's been 2 3.14s.
What are the relationships between the variables? And we know that if it's Kidder plus Cherry, it has a negative relationship.
Yeah,
I'm just,
you know how dividing by 0 is. So
I'm just hoping that since Local Geek said that there were 2 3.14 ratings, it's one of us just snuck that in on one of the pie beers, like just just that subtle joke and just let it go, and it's only now been discovered. But
Unfortunately, no. One was an ale, the other was a raspberry lemon drop. I'm not sure what type that was, but probably a sour.
So, Kidder, I saw you pull a bottle out of the TripleB beer fridge. What you got, good buddy?
I'd say you were drinking, but
Relations between the type of beer and the rankings.
Maybe we should.
There's been 2 3.14s.
What are the relationships between the variables? And we know that
I need to make sure that I get this enjoyed. JS bringing the Yingling out west, and when he brings it out west to share, that means, of course, that they decide, you know what, we should expand a little bit. And as we've talked about before, it's now available for the first time in history west of the Mississippi. So people like Rude Boy Kyle are able to get it in Iowa.
Is that right?
Cheers to 5 years and more beers.
Dun dun dun.
I really could have sworn I saw you pull out a bottle. Okay? I'm already losing it. And with that, some of you know this because we were talking about it in the pre-show. For my beverage this evening, I don't know what it is because Kidder dropped off at my house only like a couple hours ago. This, and it's a paper bag, and it says, "For Howie, put entire bag in fridge. Take out one at a time. Good luck, JS." So all I know is that there are 4 drinks in here because I can feel the cans, but I have no idea. And
Partners in crime, brothers in beer. You're welcome.
yeah,
I don't know where JS found non-alcoholic Malort, but
Probably that nasty fungus growing underneath a log in his backyard. Just put it anywhere.
So, Matt, that's how it goes. Future Howard also curses past Howard for all the things he throws over his shoulder behind the book. Anyway, so I'm starting off to like, okay, that's in like Japanese. I'm drinking this, whatever this might be. It looks like, and I
Read it out, you know it.
I apologize for this pronunciation. Chenyoin cider is what it says on the back there. Ingredients to maybe give myself some idea of what I'm about to drink: water, sugar, sodium hydrogen carbonate, and then a bunch of fun chemistry terms: fiber, no preservatives, artificial, no preservative, artificial flavor.
You're
Okay.
getting your fiber today, you old man.
Yeah. I have no idea what this is. But I'm going to try and drink all 250 milliliters of it.
It looks blue.
Yeah. Sparkling beverage from Choyong. It smells like bubble gum. Like the old bazooka bubble gum. And that's kind of what it tastes like. Watery bubble gum. Huh.
Water. Ugh. Mm.
Oh God. JS, where did you find that gem?
I found that gem at the H Mart in Atlanta, Georgia. It is a Walmart-sized Korean, Japanese, Asian market.
Yeah.
With an open-air fish market, a restaurant, all kinds of little cool stuff. We go there every time we go to Atlanta. Yeah, we brought back a whole bunch of goodies that we didn't need, and some stuff for Howie.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have H Marts out here. They're amazing. Love
Yeah.
it.
I'm going to give that like a 2.6.
Wow.
It's growing on me.
That's just the fiber.
There's one in there. There's one in there that'll probably grow in you. So we'll see.
Well, that one has fiber too. Howard's going to be regular by the end of this episode.
First time ever. And the nice thing is this is small, so you know what? The slowest drinker in the West can still keep up. So we'll get to more fun things.
Well, right off the bat, we need to get this out of the way. Business attended to. Even though this is a 5-year episode, it's monumental. And the sadness that is Chuck Norris passing away at the age of 86. It's very sad. Growing up watching Walker, Texas Ranger, and Delta Force 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5. I don't remember how many there were. And all of the other Chuck Norris isms. We need to have a salute to Chuck Norris because now World War III is going to happen because he was protecting us. So cheers to the memory of Chuck Norris, and may he live forever and whatever beyond where he is taking over.
Cheers.
I heard he actually died 20 years ago, and death finally worked up the courage to tell him.
Chuck Norris was single-handedly. Chuck Norris was the only thing preventing both World War III and the Rapture at the same time.
I really thought that he passed away because he conquered everything here on Earth, so he needed a new challenge.
He was just leveling up. He's up to the next level now.
Yep.
I have a total gym in the other shop that might actually be worth some money now.
Yeah, maybe.
Was it one of those that Chuck Norris actually did a commercial on?
Yeah, it was. Well, it wasn't like the one he used, but
No.
it was that was his gym endorsement. It was the total gym. It's basically it's a padded seat with some rollers and some cables attached to it, and you just did inverted push-ups constantly with it on this rolly chair.
Yes. Kidder, you're probably gonna hate
Ranger.
God, no.
The unsuspecting stranger.
So it's the
around from right.
It's as it's the 5-year anniversary, and hey, new to YouTube, we can now add interactive quizzes to the show. So guests or viewers can actually play along and see how well they do with like trivia questions and such. And so I thought we needed some TripleB trivia for this episode. Looking back at all 258 episodes that are out there and such, and figured let you guys test your knowledge, see how much you remember from this 5-year run, and also just have some fun with this.
Is Local Geek the leading scorer on the videos?
Well, I haven't put the questions in yet, so this is trial run.
Oh,
I was going to say another thing you could do is like a guess the rating on the beers.
We
Or
could.
drinks.
Yeah. I mean, I want to see how this works. So I thought we'd start off with, something easy that, we could definitely have some fun with. So I'm not going to ask all of these at the same time. We'll spread them out through the show so that we can have some fun with it. So the first question that I'll start us off with, and these are all multiple choice to kind of help you guys out. So just giving you a chance. So question 1. During their review of The Batman from 2022, which actor's performance did Kidder famously praise for being surprisingly grounded? Was it A, Robert Pattinson, B, Colin Farrell, C, Paul Dano, or D, Zoe Kravitz? Take your guess.
I don't recall saying this. It's AI slop.
I want to go with A.
Okay. Kidder, you got a guess on this one? D. I mean, you said it. You should remember it. You said B?
Why would I go second then if I said it? D.
D. Okay. JS, you got a guess back there?
The answer is always C.
Okay, this could be good.
C for clean.
Big bada boom. Do you have a guess?
Patterson. I don't know which number that was.
That was A.
All right, Patterson.
Doc?
Which number?
D.
That was B, you said?
D. Zoe
D. I hate to tell you, you all got it wrong. It was B, Colin Farrell. For his role.
That was my second guess.
But Kidder, you are absolutely correct, because back in my teaching days, I hated writing test questions. So I thought, let's let AI help me come up with some questions. And Kidder, I got 30 questions of stuff that never happened on this show. So good luck, everybody.
Well, I'm glad that I was on point, not even through the first question, because, well, glad that's what we're relating ourselves to now. And yeah.
I probably wouldn't have done any of it, but some of these came out actually kind of funny. So I was like, okay, the ridiculousness of this. So we'll throw out question 2 here. Howard Blues is famous for his hot takes. Which of these was a recurring special edition of that segment? A, the Beer Garden edition. B, the Cave of Wonder edition. C, the Blues Bunker edition. Or D, the Penalty Box edition. Kidder, you got to guess.
C.
Oh, C. Okay. Local Geek.
I'm going to go D.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, D. Big Bada Boom also going with D.
Yes, sir.
JS, I'm guessing you're going with C if that's your strategy.
The answer is always C.
Oh, boy.
Doc.
I want to say none of the above, but I'll go with D.
This is going to be a high-scoring game. It was B, Cave of Wonder edition.
JS, you're going to have to change your strategy to always be.
I knew what the right answer was, but I got to stick with the strategy.
Yeah.
I figured maybe it pulled something off of Howard the Ref. That's why I went with the hockey edition.
Same.
The interesting thing is that when it did this, it did pull stuff from the episodes, kind of. And then it got it wrong. Like this question, question 3. Which member of the crew is most likely to be found wearing a Sioux jersey or hat during a recording session? A. Howard. B. Kidder. C. Kyle. D. Dr. P.
D. Definitely D.
Okay. Local geek.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Kyle on that one.
Okay. Just sounds like Doc's going with Kyle too. Big bada boom.
I'm gonna put it out there. Maybe it's Mark.
It's a close second for me, but it's definitely Kyle.
JS.
You know what the answer is.
Yeah, you're gonna say C, but for some reason it thinks that it's A. Howard. I think I have only worn a Fighting Sioux jersey on this show once. So,
Well,
the true correct answer, if we were going to answer that question, would be Kidder. So,
absolutely.
and I don't know who this Dr. P is, but
Maybe
He's
he has
definitely-
money.
P-Mosh.
Seems like a shady character.
2 more to get us to an even 5, and then we'll take a break, do something else. Question 4. In the early days of the podcast, what was the primary studio where the guys recorded? Was it A, a professional radio booth, B, Howard's garage, C, a local Bismarck brewery, or D, the Cave of Wonder?
D.
Okay, Kidder's going for D. Local geek.
C.
Local Bismarck brewery. Okay. I know JS is going to say C. So
I remember all of those brewery episodes. There was like 100 of them.
Right?
yeah, big bada boom.
I was gonna say garage.
Okay, and Doc.
I'm going with D. I'm trying to think of what AI is going to think the right answer is.
I mean, I've been on over 100 episodes, and every single one of them has been filmed in my brewery.
But you're in Mandan.
Oh,
Fair.
Fair, yeah. Hey, taking the early lead. Yeah, it's a tie. Kidder and Doc getting it right. The Cave of Wonder. Which is funny because Kidder and I have rarely recorded an actual episode of this show in the same location. So, meh.
I was going to say there's no way it could be a professional radio station, but, you know, we're here we are.
I mean, there is a way. It's just, you know.
But, again, this is the most professional thing on the internet since the beginning. So,
Yeah. All right. Question 5 on this wonderful AI quiz of lies. When discussing the crud episodes where someone is sick, what is the non-negotiable side dish for every recovery meal? Is it A, spicy ramen? I just saw Doc's face. It cracked me up. B, Tortino's pizza rolls. C, gas station hot dogs. Leftover chili.
It's got to be gas station hot dogs.
That's a C for local geek.
I like spicy ramens. Let's go with that one.
A for big bada boom. Doc is also going with A.
I was thinking spicy ramen as well. I mean, I'm trying to think of what AI, trying to be smarter than the fake intelligence.
Yeah. JS, you sticking with your strategy?
well, the correct answer is D, chili, but I got to stay true to my strategy, so I have to go with C.
All right, going with C.
I was leaning toward chili myself.
In that strategy, you have a 25% chance.
Yeah.
Chili would have been a good answer, but apparently it is B, Tortino's pizza rolls.
Wow.
So take that.
Wild.
I
right.
don't know what to do with that.
Enjoy it.
I don't know.
I
if
told
it's
you,
easy.
Go have some Totino's pizza rolls now.
So we'll come back in a little bit. for some more of these wonderful trivia questions. At the end of 5, it's tied. Kidder and Doc with 1. Everybody else, nothing. How are you doing at home? Are you doing better? Put it in the comments. Now I'm really fishing for engagement.
I'll let you know when I watch it if I remember the answers.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna laugh if the comment in there is from Local Geek going, man, I did worse than when I was on the episode.
I can't do worse than 0, can I?
There's still 25 questions left if we even get to all of them. So,
I mean, you can tie yourself.
yeah.
I'm not that flexible.
Other definition of tie.
Food?
I can't change my genetics either.
All right. Empty glass time.
Oh, after that thrilling round of trivia, looks like some people have worked up some thirst, and it brings us to everybody's second favorite segment on the show, and that is What's on Tap, round 2. Drink. Big Bada Boom, you started this, so what you having?
Oh, no.
What?
You better be having one of these, too.
One of what two?
This bottle that I've got in front of me.
All right, I think we got a real man dance standoff going on here.
We do.
So there should have been something in that care package with a red top on there, Derek. You should try that one.
I was debating it. I knew Big Bada Boom has one of these, so I was going to have one with him.
All right.
Oh, you want me to get that one? No, I'm going to switch it up. I'm actually going to do the White Mocha Stout that from Lightning Kugel.
All right, I'm going to go get JS.
Yeah. That might be coming in round 3. Who knows? But so I'm not going to repeat what Brewmaster said from earlier today. I'm just going to crack it open and see how bad it is or how good it is. Let's see. Oh, smells not great. Let's just start with that. It's actually not bad. This is actually not bad. This is actually pretty good. Who doesn't like this? This is actually, I want a 6-pack, please.
Everybody but you and I.
Yes, you're my man.
I'm pretty sure I got at least one of them from the draft. So,
Oh, okay. No, this is actually really good. 3.5. I think this is really good.
Pushing to 3.6 there.
No, 3.7.
3.7.
We can make it better, though.
Wow.
Tasting it with this.
Great. Doc gets to play his whole little like side quest game of calling out every time that you take a shot of Malort.
I don't even know how many times I had it last, but we'll see.
Well, it's because it's calling it out so that Local Geek can get it in the spreadsheet because every drink counts.
yes,
But it only counts.
it.
But it only counts if it's called out. So we have to catch it and make sure it gets called out.
Every drink is sacred. It's true.
Indeed.
So, Local Geek, were you hopping in on this one as well?
Yeah, and this one has less alcohol than the one I was going to have, so that's good. So JS brought a treat back for us, also from the Asian market. It is a Dragon Stout.
Nice.
Fire.
Fair. Ooh.
And it is 10% alcohol by volume. It's a product of Jamaica. 9.6 fluid ounces.
The last time I brought these back, I didn't have the fire. I had the standard version that was 7.5%. I saw the fire, and I had to change it up and see how bad these were.
It smells very alcohol.
Women should not drink alcohol beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects too. Consumption of alcohol beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems.
This is damn good. Oh, that is really good. It's definitely got a little bit of the alcohol bite, but it's got that really heavy malty that the Dragon Stout had from the last time you brought it to us.
Yep. And it tastes almost exactly like the other Dragon Stout, but you can taste a little bit more.
Scan the QR code.
A little bit more boozy on there.
Yo, I'm gonna give that a 4.2.
Yeah, I'm
94 milliliters. Like that's an odd.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, 284 milliliters.
284. It's an interesting number.
It's 9.6 ounces, so it's not an even number there.
I was about to do a conversion. I was like, is that because it's a round number in another unit? But no, apparently not.
In Kelvin, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers to JS for smuggling this across the country.
Damn right.
Smells very chocolatey.
Well, there's no cherry in it, so you should like it.
Hell yeah. And there's the final. Howard, Avalanche picking up the victory 4-1 over the Chicago Blackhawks. And that means the Avalanche have reached 100th point tonight, the 5th consecutive 100-point season, which is a franchise record.
Nice.
And now we have clinched the 2026 playoffs.
It's no wonder Rude Boy's not here tonight. He's drowning his sorrow somewhere else.
He might be pouting, but it's very unfortunate because this is a place of hockey and beer.
Oh. All right. Well, as you guys are drinking those Dragon Stouts, Doc, I see, looks like you have something as well.
Indeed, I do. I did forget to mention that this cider was 6% alcohol by volume. So excited to get into it. I didn't even read that far. So I do have something here in honor of the anniversary of the show. I've had it for a little bit and have not wanted to drink it, but it has to get drunk at some point. This is the Elysian Phase Dust Imperial Hazy IPA.
Yeah.
8.2% alcohol by volume. And Elysian is a Seattle brewery.
I was going to say Oregon.
They actually have their breweries are in Seattle and in Fort Collins, Colorado, but it started here in Seattle. There's actually I've been to the actual like brewery. It's pretty cool. Although they primarily make IPAs, which is why I haven't been back there in quite a while. But
Anybody want a stock? A random stock?
Not going to even comment.
for an IPA, this is actually not bad. It surprisingly is not like overly strong, not overly hoppy.
I don't believe you.
I honestly, I'm actually surprised. That's why I'm like continuing to drink it because I'm like, am I tasting it right? I mean, it's not something I would run to get again, but it's not something that I'm like, now I'm stuck with this giant can and I really don't want it. I'd probably give it like a 2.9. It's okay.
That's an awful
And
high
maybe it's because I was also like expecting the worst and kind of psyched myself up, but it's not bad. It's not bad.
It could be that you had the other drink before that and you didn't have a palate cleanser. So maybe you should try a palate cleanser. May I recommend a shot of whiskey?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure?
Okay, I'm reaching back into this bag of who knows what.
There you go. Down the hatch.
Drink 2 out of this is here we go. Okay. This is a pineapple cider.
Ooh, like the can.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It looks to be made by a company called Sanko. Carbonated soft drink ingredients: water, high fructose starch syrup, carbonic acid, citric acid, a sulfame, potassium, sucrose, and flavor. So, hey, Kidder, I didn't hear any apple in this cider.
I would definitely drink that.
Well, let's.
And it has flavor in it, so.
Yeah, it's got flavor, so you never know what's going to be in there.
Hopefully better than that sock that JS found.
That very much smells like pineapple.
Wait till how he gets to the next one.
Oh, God.
Huh. Well, that's definitely pineapple, but it's more like canned pineapple, not like fresh pineapple. You know how like when you've had that pineapple from the can, it's got that slight metallic taste to it.
Metallica?
Metallica would be better than this.
It's heavy metal.
Yeah. Oh, how do I rate this? Maybe I would maybe give this a maybe a 2.5. So,
Wow, that's an awful high ratings on these mystery drinks.
how is a 2.5 out of 5 a high rating?
I mean, we didn't.
50% rounds up.
I remember rating this.
Didn't have a single IPA that ranked above a 2. So,
You didn't. I forgot to ask the local geek. I know he was preparing some drink stats for this 5-year anniversary. I didn't see if he completed that assignment, but
I could wing it. I got the spreadsheet up.
Well, I leave that to you if you want to share some of the drink stats from 5 years of us drinking here on the TripleB.
Sure. So I am currently halfway through episode 256 that came out this week. So I am missing a handful of drinks prior to this episode, but we're at 1,576 beverages consumed. Actually, that's not entirely true because there's some of the snacks I tracked at one point that were in there. But, ballpark 1,550 probably.
Yeah.
And of those, 998 are unique. 866 are alcoholic.
Well,
the episode with the most drinks was 155 still, with 30 drinks.
How many people?
I don't remember how many were on that one. I don't have that tracked.
3 people.
I mean, I do have it tracked in the spreadsheet. I just don't have it individually tracked in a spot that I can easily call it up.
Howard went a little crazy on that one, so I think I drank most of those.
Yes, you had a lot of shots that episode.
I did.
Episode 250 was at 29 drinks with all of your Malort shots, if you're curious.
I already had 2 today, so I'm counting up.
So yeah, we're at 86.77% of all of the drinks have been alcoholic, leaving 13.23 for non-alcoholic.
How we doing on the all 50 states challenge?
We are missing Alabama, Kansas, Maryland, Mississippi, New Mexico, Oklahoma, South Carolina, and West Virginia.
And I feel like none of those are places that I would want to drink beer from. Maybe Maryland?
hey, I brought back the Gator beer that came from Mississippi. Was that not a Mississippi beer? The Straw Gator?
Let me see what I.
Oh no!
And I just drove through Alabama and Mississippi 4 days ago. I didn't realize those were on the on the list. Otherwise, I'd have figured something out.
I have that brewery out of Louisiana.
Ah, dang it.
So close and yet so far.
There have been 22 guests, 23 guests, because we'll count Mrs. JS. She's been on a few episodes for brief moments. So,
Yeah, I know you for a while were even. JS is like, I got a new headset. I can use this leaf blower at the same time. That's great. I know you were even tracking for a while the guest with the most appearances. So,
yes, I do have the number of appearances of each guest as well. I'm at the top of that list with 103, followed by JS with 73, and then Rude Boy with 57, and Doc at 47. So you're catching up to him, Doc.
which is pretty impressive because Doc's really only been with us like on the show for like a year. So
Yeah.
Yeah, my first episode was 196. So
Now he's also officially surpassed Big D. Big D's at 46. So
ooh,
Oh,
that's for a while. Yeah, for a while there was quite the competition for that first spot. So, but some fun stats from all the drinks. I can now say safely in our future the non-alcoholic drink number is going to be going up.
which is totally fine.
Yeah.
I do have
Yeah.
all of the guests broken out too, as far as how many alcoholic versus non-alcoholic they've had, and you guys as well. But that's not as interesting stats.
we didn't get a lot of snow this year, so I didn't get to add a lot of coffee to this one. So to this year's.
For a while in the show's history, I know I was winning, like in the non-alcoholic, I had drank more non-alcoholic drinks than all of the guests combined for a while. But when we started having more guests, I fell behind pretty quickly.
well, I will say of everybody who is currently here in this moment, the only one who has no recorded non-alcoholic drinks is Big Bada Boom.
Yeah.
I have a
out of
problem.
the ones who have appeared on more than, well, I mean, he's only been on a handful of episodes too.
Right, but still.
Farva's got all alcoholic as well. He's been on.
Oh, he's been on Farva.
He's been on 4 episodes.
Ooh.
Howard's dad's on this list. He hasn't technically appeared, but he's given ratings of some beers.
We
Yeah,
did.
I didn't even know that you had like, been tracking it that way until like the one time. I think I had something going on the next day, so I was like, "Oh, I'm just having like a Pepsi tonight," and you were like, "Oh no, you broke the streak," and I was like, "Oh, now it's too late."
Yeah.
And then once you do, then I don't care anymore. So now if I'm like, if I have something the next day, I'm not going to drink. It's fine.
It's all good. It's the spreadsheet is quite the feat.
Yes,
Especially because we didn't start out with it, Doc. I don't know if you know this, but I forget about how far in we were before Derek started tracking it, and he went back and rewatched all of the episodes that he'd already watched to complete this thing. So
It's probably 30 or 40 episodes in before I started it. I didn't watch the entire episodes. I went to the What's on Tap segments, so there's possibilities that I missed some of those one-off drinks people had. But
those random shots of Malort that people were sneaking on the side.
I don't think that was a thing yet. But
It should never have been a thing. But
Hey, we need to get Big Bada Boom
is that
the recipe.
tequila?
We need to get Big Bada Boom the recipe for the Malort tramp stamp, because that was actually a drinkable. Like,
Well-
I would order that again.
Well,
Um,
did you just say Malort was drinkable?
It was a Malort tramp stamp made in one of the finest bars known to man. Made at Oscars.
I have been there. Yes.
May it rest in peace.
Mhm. May it rest in peace.
Wait, what?
Absolutely order that again.
Oscars is closing?
No.
The part owners were bought out of their stake, and now the owner of the fire pit took over the rest of that ownership and process of purchasing the entire building, and has turned it into Oscars Under the Pit, a full-service sports bar.
No.
With
Mother-
televisions surrounding the entire area, changing the stain of the floor, adding margarita flights, and I will give it the food from upstairs, delicious, but keeping the furniture and tables from the previous bars, because then you can sit and stay a while and watch all of the games at once.
I will say we were in there the other night for the seafood boil that they did, and they had the TVs were volume down and everything, so you could have your conversations. And they had the margarita flight, and the smoked margarita was pretty fantastic. But I definitely agree with the sentiment that the atmosphere of the place overall has changed, which is unfortunate. But the fire pit does put good food on, and I will continue going for their food events.
I'm never going again.
Yeah.
The main reason I love that bar is because it was quiet and I could actually hear, because my church bells go absolutely insane in most bars. That is why I like that place. So, yeah, looks like Thomas and Moriarty's is the bar of choice now.
Come to the dark side of the river.
Yes.
But here's the best thing: we get to leave. You are stuck there.
You know what? You bring on the dark side. I shoot back.
Another thing worth of note with about Oscar's Sports Bar is with the new ownership or the new partnership that they have. It was alluded to me in my last visit over there that anybody who was an annual membership of Oscar's previously would be refunded their latest annual subscription due to the fact that they're aware that they can't make the same types of cocktails that Oscars used to make. So for those of you that had lockers, I do recommend emptying those out and yeah, well, that's what I'm drinking. So, anywho,
and to answer your question earlier, Mark, it's not Malort tequila. It is a special tequila though, and it's really good.
Yeah, I'll bring it up when round 3 comes. I haven't drank it yet. Well, I poured it, but I haven't drank it. I'm still sipping this majestic drink.
Yeah.
So,
to get our stuff, the couch was pushed all the way back, and everything was sectioned off as like a storage area where the VIP lounge was, where we could reserve for free. And now just kind of a storage area, climb over the couch to get into the lockers, and got all of our stuff out of there, thankfully, because I was not going to let some of my grandma's stuff end up in a dumpster.
Fair.
Yes. Big Bada Boom, did you ever try one of those Malort tram stamps?
Not from Oscars, from back in Thomas and Moriarty's days when Rachel, the previous bartender manager, they did a Malort night, and I tried several of the Malort drinks and got a sticker for it that says "I'm Malorted," and I have that on my water bottle, and I take that everywhere with me.
I love it.
And yeah, she made a couple of good grapefruit drinks actually with Malort in them, and they were very tasty.
Yeah. So. Okay. So Rachel, I no offense to any of the other bartenders, but Rachel is the best bartender ever. Period. No exceptions. So
she knew her mixology really well. She learned it. She enjoyed it, and she did a fantastic job at it.
For the record,
Cashy
she's
doesn't-
not dead. She just moved.
Yes.
I feel that was necessary in talking about her. Like,
Thank you.
she's
Thank you for pointing that out.
rheumatology.
Yes.
And may she rest in peace. No, she's still very much alive.
She does a fantastic job. I can never remember the other guy's name that's in there. The big guy that's always at Oscars. He does a
Andy?
fantastic Andy. Yeah, he does a fantastic job. But they're not Rachel. I'm sorry, they lose.
Speaking of sports and disappointment, hey, Kidder, it's that time of the year where I get to talk about, one of your favorite topics.
If you say basketball, I'm going to swear.
That's right. It's March Madness.
Get the out of here.
I only bring it up to share because if you've been a listener of the TripleB, every year at my work for March Madness, I fill out my bracket through some unique, creative, random generator. I've in past used a dice, a random number generator. What was it? WWE 2006. That was an interesting way to do it. This year, gentlemen, I let my kids fill up. No, I let my kids fill out the bracket, and that way I could give it the fun name of "Blaming Loss on My Kids." And in the out of the 28 people out of my work who are competing, I'm currently ranked 25th. So doing great.
Nice.
So there you go. There's my annual. I'll let you know how it ends up, but I only bring it up because I want to share the unique random generator for this tournament.
Here, I thought you were going to say you let AI do the whole thing for you, and you were in first.
No, Gemini did ask me if I wanted to, fill out my bracket with it, and I went no.
I think based on what we've seen with the trivia questions, I don't know that AI would get that right either.
Oh, I'm glad you.
That one probably would. It's on the underlying tones of all of the illegal sports betting and game throwing that's going on in the tournament. So I'm sure he'd be number one.
Anybody want an alternator that doesn't fit my pickup, but I thought it fit my pickup, but it's actually for a Crown Victoria, but I thought it would fit the 5.4, but it's actually made for a 4.6. So I don't need this.
Alternator?
Sorry. No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'll put that in my little cross track.
It's a 230 amp alternator, so it's made for the Crown Victoria. It'll run all the things on the Crown Vic. So
Maybe
you could put this,
except for all-wheel drive because it was inferior in that way.
You could put this in your Crosstrek, and you could charge the Teslas as you drive by them.
I'll charge the amp that I have in the back.
Ooh, that would work.
Kitty,
Spool something. Kitty's not for sale.
I'm not gonna lie. The alternator probably weighs more than your entire block, but
yeah.
All right, we ready for another round of trivia?
Yes, please.
Let's do it.
All right.
See if I can get out from this hole that I dug.
Yeah. Question 6 in our AI trivia here. Which of these is a forbidden topic that the guys jokingly say will get the show canceled?
Star Wars.
A. That's good one, Kidder. Good one. Kudos.
Thanks.
No, unfortunately.
Dun 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 dun.
A. Mentioning the forbidden fruit cider. B. Discussing specific NDWF unmasked identities. C. Rating a beer below a 2.0. D.
What?
Talking about the 1990s Minnesota North Stars.
Well, if it was C, this show would have been canceled a long time ago.
So, Kidder, you got a guess on this one?
Well, I got to go with the NEWF.
Okay. Local geek.
Oh, I want to say C, but I really want to go with the North Star, so that's what I'm going with.
Okay, JS.
Well, I got to stay true to my strategy here. I know it's wrong, but also, does anyone know I have washers with square holes in them? Like, why do I have this crap?
Are you sure it's a washer and not a pulley?
It's so they talk about like you can't put a square peg in a round hole. You found the square hole that the square peg goes in.
Circle gets the square.
Yeah.
I have a whole stack of them. Look at this. A whole stack of square hole washers. Why do I have this?
You really wanted to make that square post round.
You started this, Howie.
It's question 7. Why does JS have this? Anyway, Big Bada Boom. Your guess.
I'm going to go with A. I'm going to say A.
Okay, Doc.
Considering how like wrong AI has been, I'm going with C.
All right, Kidder, you take the lead. It is B, discussing specific NDWF unmasked identities.
Oh
So
boy.
we can't let those names get out.
Yeah. Question 7.
Nobody will recover after they discover who Tuscan 2's Jr. is.
Yeah. During the blues segment, what is the most common reason Howard gives for a bad day? Is it A, technology failing during a stream? B, bad weather in the 701? C, traffic on the way to the studio? Or D, a lukewarm beer delivery?
What was the question again?
Yeah.
During a non-existent segment of the show.
Yeah, during the blues segment, what is the most common reason Howard gives for a bad day?
Okay.
Probably traffic. Howard hates traffic.
Yeah, Howard
And people.
And warm beer.
Yes.
I was going to say D. It's the lukewarm beer. Come on.
Okay, D for Doug. Local geek going with A. Big Bada Boom.
I don't know. The C.
Okay, JS, you gotta change this.
1.8.
I am not changing my strategy now.
All right, local geek, you're now on the board. You got that one. Woo! It's A, technology failing during a stream. Yeah.
Does anybody want 3 torches, little propane torches that don't frickin' work?
Why?
Why?
Did you change
Why
the
am I
propane thing?
keeping this? Why? How you want these for painting? You can model.
No,
you can pretend they work, and you can shape your models.
No.
I let them melt. Kind of.
JS, I haven't drank it.
I just want to put out there that I'm looking forward to the blues segment of the show.
Yeah. You and everybody else who actually talked about blues.
It's happening right now behind him. Can't you tell the wall is blue?
Yeah.
And then we go over to local geek and it's the green segment. Is that what you're saying?
Kidder,
you're in the red light district.
Yeah. Kidder, you will like the. Actually, Kidder always goes red. I go blue. It's a callback to the classic internet series Red versus Blue. You know, that's what we're saying.
Night versus Sith.
Did you just turn off your red light, Roxanne?
I'm tired.
Kidder, you're gonna like question 8 because it comes from that famous segment, you know, History with Kidder. Question 8. Kidder once did a 20. Yeah, Kidder once did a 20-minute deep dive into the history of which specific food item? A, the corn dog. B, the frozen pizza. C, the beef jerky stick. D, the Taco Bell Mexican pizza.
I mean, I would assume because I knew that I had done this delicious deep dive in the pizza realm. But I've also talked about the Mexican pizza, which doesn't that tie back into B because I talked about pizza, because I'm assuming that the Mexican pizza is
Here we
also
go again.
frozen. And so this is an unbelievable misuse of AI power, which means that it's driving up cost of RAM for everybody. So how can I get another 128 gig card of RAM for under $1,000 at this point? I do not have money for this. So please donate to the show at streamlabs.com/beerbluesbs. Give us your money. My final answer is B.
Okay. Local geek.
I want to go with the pizza because I know that's one of the major reviews he's done on the show, but because AI's gotten everything wrong, I'm going to go with the corn dog.
Okay. Big Bada Boom.
I'll stick with what's true. Let's go with the Mexican pizza.
Okay. Doc.
The Mexican pizza.
Okay.
But I just talked about that.
JS.
You know what my answer is.
I know. I just, I'm giving you the chance to, move off this strategy.
I'm
JS,
not,
do you recant?
I can't change in the middle of the game.
Guys,
One last chance, one final chance to recant. One final chance.
you should have listened to Kidder. It is B, the frozen pizza.
Oh, the one AI somewhat got right.
Kind of. Yeah.
I don't think it was a 20-minute review on it, but
Yeah, Giordano's and Lou Malnati's. Very
I'm pretty
good.
sure those aren't frozen though.
Yeah.
Nice.
You got them shipped.
And but the other thing is it wasn't part of the history segment though.
Well, it's history now.
that's the part AI got wrong, I guess.
Yeah, it sometimes mixes up which one of us is Kidder and which one of us is Howard. Here we go.
Yeah,
Question.
that's gonna happen.
Question 9. What is the golden rule regarding the beers featured on the show? A, you must finish it before the segment ends. B, no light beers allowed. C, you have to name the APV and IBU. D, it must be served in a frosted mug.
I will join JS and say C on this one.
Okay, Doc is also saying C.
C.
Local Geek is saying C. Big Bada Boom.
See?
C. JS.
I suppose I'll go see.
You want to recant? One final chance to recant. You can change your answer right now. There's no turning back. You want to change your answer? Do you want to stay with it? No final answers allowed. Anything.
See.
Guys,
Okay.
you all said the same answer. You all got it right. It is C. You have to name the APV and the IBU.
All right.
See, I told you the strategy is always see.
I was so hoping JS would recant on that one.
The one that was finally C.
I really
honestly,
thought of,
Most people would have given up by now because if you'd have a 25% chance, and we made it like
It took him 9 tries.
9, questions through. So
But here's the thing. I didn't know about the rule. Everybody was doing it, so I just did it.
It's not even really a rule.
no,
So
and I don't even
It's a rule now.
and actually, I don't know that I've heard anybody like give the IBU. We give the ABV, but
if it's there, we've had people say it, but it's a lot of times that's not on the can.
it's usually not on the package. Yeah,
So we don't bother.
Doesn't happen much anymore because we got rid of all those stupid IPAs.
yeah, we don't have any crappy beers, so we don't have to read those numbers.
Speaking about
Because there's a
IPAs,
giant hop right on the middle of that can, and it looks happy. Or does it look hoppy?
trust the dust.
Don't
All right.
trust it. Never trust the dust.
A lot of their beers have dust in it, like space dust, like a lot of-
Cocaine?
yeah. Well, no, it's just in the name.
Question 10.
made me
Thanks, Big
snort.
Bada Boo. Appreciate that.
You made me snort.
Maybe that's why this is so good. I don't know.
Oh God.
Yeah, random drug test for Doc on Monday.
Oh God.
All right.
I mean, it used to be in Coca-Cola, so
Yeah, yes, that is true. That is a true statement.
Question 10, one of my favorite questions that AI created for this. Who is the silent partner or frequent mention who never appears on camera but manages the BS behind the scenes?
Oh, got this.
Is it A, the producer, B, the warden, C, Mrs. Blues, D, the brewmaster?
I don't have this.
I'm going with the brewmaster
I gotta go with me.
because he does do a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. Come on.
Okay. Kidder?
A.
Okay.
Who is the producer?
And then Big Bada Boom.
If Future Howard is A, then I'll go with A.
Okay. JS?
How do they not have a future Howard in there? Like,
I know.
it's got to be C because that's you mentioned her frequently, so it's got to be her.
I think you're just going with the strategy, but
I mean, her house, her rules.
Right.
I will say Lefty laughed when I told her this one because it did say C, Mrs. Blues. So JS gets another point. So
Oh, it is Mrs. Blues. Okay.
Okay, this should be an easy one.
Wait, 11?
Yeah,
Okay.
this should be an easy one. So I'm just going to get this one out of the way. What specific North Dakota city do the guys often call the hub of the universe, sarcastically or otherwise? Is it A, Fargo, B, Minot, C, Bismarck, or D, Grand Forks?
The hub of the universe.
A.
Kidder's going with A.
C.
Local Geek's going with C.
D.
JS, you sticking with C?
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay.
It's been right the last two times.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with mine. I think I'm gonna go with Minot. I'm like, what the hell is this?
JS, this is paying off for you. You've scored again with it because it is C,
Right.
Bismarck.
Ah. Howie.
Yeah. JS is telling me that we need to take a break from this thrilling round of trivia in which Kidder is leading with 4 points. Local Geek and JS are tied with 3. Doc's got 2 and Big Bada Boom's got 1. How will this all play out? Find out after everybody's third favorite segment on the show. What's on tap? Round 3. Drink. I don't know who wants to go first. I got to finish this pineapple cider.
I'll
Hey.
Then do a spotted cow.
Oh.
Let me see if I got one of those. I was gonna go. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go coffee stout because I didn't give you guys any of those because I kept them for myself.
You greedy bastard.
I'm sorry. I did. Okay,
I was
to
going
be
to say
fair,
thieving bastard, but he's the one who smuggled them across the country. So
I had to change brakes. Not only so I had to change the front brakes in the van in the parking lot of the Advanced Auto Parts in Atlanta, Georgia. And then I also had to pull apart the drum brakes on the back and fix the self-adjuster. So I needed a beer. So I took the pleasure of taking a couple of coffee stouts because, I had to do it in the parking lot and a driveway. So,
and if it hasn't been used yet, we have a behind the scene on location for that.
Ooh, I did send them one.
That all ended up in Behind the Curtain of episode 258.
There you go, JS.
Yeah.
You're welcome. By the way, whatever you send me, it's going to Howard.
It's okay. It's both great content, a bit of a puzzle because it always sends me like the snippets in like short like chunks and in the wrong order. So I have to try and piece it together to go, what order did JS say this in? And at the same time, he always swears in them. So, then there's always censoring to do. So it's always fun.
I think that one I was okay in. I'm sorry, Howie. I have a problem, but I'm working on it.
It's all right. JS,
To be fair, I did watch the reaction episode. Now I feel bad, so I'm working on it.
I responded to that earlier today. I was like, "Wait, JS commented on this? Okay."
I didn't see the comment yet, but
all good. Did you give a rating to that coffee stout?
this stuff is awesome.
Also, did you say who it was made by? I didn't catch that.
This is the New Glarus Brewing Company, made only in Wisconsin, bottled and brewed in New Glarus, Wisconsin. This coffee stout is a hearty and satisfying. Our coffee stout is the ultimate full-bodied brew. Wisconsin water, roasted malts, and American hops are the natural ingredients used to brew this beer, but they don't know how to spell beer. Then the cold-pressed coffee from Just Coffee Co-op is infused into the brew. Expect this, again, spelled beer wrong, to pour a deep, creamy head over an ebony, rich body. Notice the powerful malt bouquet. Wow, I actually pronounced that right. Balanced by a spectrum of extravagant flavor, served at room temperature, this Wisconsin coffee stout is guaranteed to warm even the coldest heart. Best wishes. Scribbly words. Daniel and Deborah Carey, I think is what that says. Only in Wisconsin. Yeah, it is an employee-owned company. And that is all they say. They don't say what the percent is. They spell beer right when they tell me how many ounces it is, but not when they have it in the actual description. So they have it BIER in the description. But
German.
But BEER when they tell me how many ounces it is.
It's for the American people.
I'm gonna go with.
We've had the spotted cow in here before, so
Honest. Okay, I will say this is weird, but this stuff tastes better when it's actually a little bit warm. I don't know why, but it actually tastes better when it's a little warm. The two I had down in Georgia were when I was working on the van, and so they were, outside in the Georgia weather. They were, honestly, they were better than this one's been in the fridge for 3 days now. They were better mildly warm than they were cold. That's weird. Wow, that last drink hit hard. I'm going to go with a 4 on this one. Warm, it's about a 4.2, 4.3. Not warm, mildly warm. I don't know, lukewarm, maybe Chuck warm. I'm not sure which warm you want to go with.
Briefly chilled.
1.8 warm.
Yes, briefly chilled. Yes, that's a great term.
Is that chilled about
European
the same
style.
amount as fruit next to a seltzer?
That means there's no way to make a seltzer taste good.
That's
so
a 1.9.
Well, glad we're getting up there. Rinse the water over the skin of the fruit that goes into the seltzer.
yes. Cold 4, mild Chuck warm 4.2, 4.3 kind of bounces there. But yeah.
All right.
It's weird because when it's cold, it kind of hides the coffee flavor. When it was warmer, the coffee flavor really popped and really came out more out of that beer than what it does now. Now it almost tastes like I get the coffee notes, but I'm getting more of like an amber bock or like a porter flavor than I am the coffee stout. But when it was warm, the coffee notes really came out. That's really weird how it's doing that.
All right. Anybody else hopping in on round 3? Oh, I don't know which one of you signaled first. We'll throw it to Doc because I I'm sure
All right.
Big Bada Boom's got something interesting.
All right. So for my next beverage, I have the Reuben's Brews, which is another local Seattle brewery. It is their Fest beer, which is their Oktoberfest lager. It's a Bavarian-inspired pale lager in the tradition of Oktoberfest. It is 5.8% alcohol by volume. And since apparently it's a rule according to AI, it is an 18 IBU. I've not had a Reuben's Brews before, but I see this lovely little like cursive R logo around the city. Like that's their logo. They have a couple different tap rooms in the area. That is surprisingly refreshing. Maybe it's also because I just had an IPA and didn't have a palate cleanser in between, but that's actually good. It's definitely a robust lager. Very enjoyable. I would probably rate that a 3.5.
Nice. Big Bada Boom, what are you having?
That is the question. I'm actually going to change it up a little bit. I'm actually going to go to something that I bought at Oscars a while back, and I do enjoy, but to share here with you guys. It's a seasonal release of the Espolón Flor de Oro, which is a tequila. It is 40% alcohol by volume. And there's a very interesting description on the back, so I'll go ahead and read and share that with you guys. Known in Mexico as the flower of the dead, the vibrant Mexican marigold is a symbol of our annual celebration of Dia de los Muertos. These blossoms are used to decorate altars to the dead, known as ofrendas, that honor and celebrate those who have passed. This reposado tequila is a celebration of the Dia de los Muertos traditions, rested in the oak barrels and finished in a natural marigold extract. The results is a flavor of sweet notes of roasted agave, vanilla, a bitter floral note of marigold, cocoa nibs, and cinnamon. The aroma carries a hint of orange peel, oak, floral, and caramel notes. Sorry, I was going to say caramel, but caramel for you guys. Caramel notes. So I already poured myself a nice little shot, but I'm actually, you know what? I need more. There we go. So, salud. It's really good, actually. It's very tasty. I've had this mixed in with different in different cocktails, and it goes well. Tequila Sunrise and a few other things. But straight up like this, it's really good.
It's a little weird in a margarita, but it was still good.
Yes. So here we go.
Gotta think that's only the second time ever that tequila has been featured on this show. So
Did somebody say more Malort?
no. Local geek, were you getting in on round 3 or?
Yeah, I got also a New Glarus selection here. I'm going to give a try. It is the Fat Squirrel. This one on the bottle here says, one deceptively spring-like winter day, Brewmaster Dan walked home from the brewery and sat down to eat, saying, there are some seriously fat squirrels out there running all over the neighborhood. I think I should brew a Fat Squirrel Nut Brown Ale. Deb agreed, and another beer legend was born. 8 carefully chosen barley malts impart the toasted tawny hue to this bottle-conditioned, unfiltered ale. Clean hazelnut notes abound. Pacific Northwest hops and aging on the toasted oak give Fat Squirrel its backbone. Enjoy a Fat Squirrel in your neighborhood. Ooh, sounds kind of hoppy, but it's got good flavor. It's got quite a bit of bitterness up front on it.
Surprisingly, I actually enjoyed that one.
Yeah, it's not bad. I just wasn't expecting the bitterness up front on it.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna give it just a flat 3 out of 5. It's definitely a good one. It's not as good as the hazelnut one that I had when I was out in Wisconsin last year, but
Man, I'm reaching once again into the bag of mystery here.
And mind you, I do apologize. I did not rate this one, but that's perfectly fine because this isn't beer.
Oh, we rate everything on this show.
You still
we
have
rate
to
everything?
Yeah.
We still have to rate it?
Yeah.
I don't know. In terms of a tequila, it's really good. Maybe 3.5.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe.
That'll work.
Maybe.
I've never once walked into the liquor store and had somebody go, should I get this or this? I don't know. The TripleB rated it a
Maybe 3.5.
Maybe a 3.5. Actually, it's really good.
all right.
I hope you got the purple can.
No, it's a pink can. It's lychee drink.
Oh, lychee.
Yows.
That's probably going to be very sweet.
Contains 2% juice. Ingredients include water, cane sugar, lychee juice, artificial flavors, xanthan gum, citric acid, malic acid, sucrose, vitamin C, and caramel.
No, so it's healthy.
Manufactured by YHS out of Singapore. So, there we go.
So I guess we're saving the best one for last.
Once opened, consume immediately. So, that small burst of juice when you bite into a sweet lychee flesh. We crafted that into a whole drink just for you. Well, they really probably shouldn't have. Let's give this a try. I'm not worried about whatever this purple drink is. Whoa. I could smell that the second I open the can.
You should be worried about the purple drink.
Now that's interesting. That is surprisingly kind of light and refreshing compared to the others. I think this is going to be my favorite of the group. I think I'm going to give this like a 3.5. So I like this a lot.
Good. I see. Okay. So I didn't do you dirty the entire bag. I brought one good one.
I know, but I'm worried about what that fourth one is. I'm hoping you all drink slow and we maybe skip what's on tap round 4.
I will guarantee that's not going to happen.
I mean, I already finished my tequila. Like, what are we talking about?
Did you already forget? Is it the Malort, like reversing your...
Oh, I do have Malort. Wait, hold on.
Doc, I need you to watch this carefully.
I'm not going to lie. That's 16% in the first 2 drinks I had. It's kind of kicking my butt. But
that's okay. You'll survive.
Doc, come on. It's healthy.
Healthy?
Howard and I once drank
Having the
entire
taste like that
bottle
could be
of...
healthy. I'm sorry. You just can't.
Did you read the back of it?
Are we going to tell that story?
Howard and I once drank an entire bottle of Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Whiskey.
Oh, those are good
in
too.
In a 3-hour period.
We
split it.
We split it, but
Okay.
but in a single like afternoon.
I know, but it's just clarity. But yes, okay.
Yeah.
It was gone very quickly, along with some other beers mixed in with it and Halo. And suddenly we were in the Halo.
not mad.
Yeah.
Did you begin to think you were the Master Chief? Is that what you're saying?
I am Master Chief.
Yeah. The better part of that story is what happened the next day.
Following day.
Because I had to leave my car at Kidder's apartment on the other side of town, and I kind of need to go get it. My wife was at work, and I was like, I decided I'd take the initiative to go get my car. I had a bicycle, so I decided it's all the way downhill from the part of Bismarck I was living into where Kidder was living. Oh, this is going to take no time whatsoever to go all the way downhill, all the way to Kidder's place. So I don't even need to take a water bottle. So a hungover, highly dehydrated Howard set out on his bicycle town and completely failed his navigation check and ended up adding on like an extra mile because I remember there being an underpass under Expressway. And I was like, I'm going to go to that so I don't have to try and cross the traffic because I can be a little crazy, not realizing that was like all the way down by the river. So I had to go all the way down by the river and then all the way. And this was at Kidder's old place, which was right by, the sports page. So for those who are familiar with Bismarck, that's nowhere near the river. So I eventually made it to my car. When I got to the sports page, I actually went to the convenience store, bought 2 bottles of water, and chugged them both because I was so out of it. It was the worst idea, and I hardly drank Tennessee honey whiskey after that because
I think it was also about 80 degrees by noon when you started doing that.
Oh yeah, it was a terrible idea, So
and we didn't have Uber at the time. Or Lyft.
No. It was, that was pretty miserable. So, yeah, good times. Luckily for you, Kidder, for a while before I had to quit drinking, I'd walk into the liquor store and they had these pre-mixed like Jack Daniels drinks, like in a 4 or 6 pack, and one of them was Tennessee honey whiskey. And I was very tempted to buy like a pack and split it amongst the Bismarck crew to try on the show. But I never got around to it. So you're welcome.
Yep.
Got you, Howie. Next time I go in.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I know you can't have one, but we'll take the hit for you.
No, I won't.
Gents, do we want some more trivia or do we want some dad jokes?
You know what, Howie, I got something to throw in here.
Oh, go for it.
So,
please do.
I told Kidder, but there's a new challenge that I'm training for. There is a pawn shop in Boise, Idaho that will offer you $1,000 if you can pick up a 100-ounce bar of Troy silver. They used to do it where you could pick it up by the wide side, so they had it upside down. It's a traditional like ingot shape, so it's like the trapezoid. If you could pick it up by the wide side, the bottom, they'd give you $1,000. Well, they had 5 people do it, and I sadly did not make it out there to do that. That one I know I can do. Now, the new challenge is you have to pick it up by the taper, but it is inside a polycarbonate box. So I have started training for this and picking up heavy things. I really want to do it because they add $1 to every person who tries and fails. So I'm hoping by the time I get out there, it'll be like $2,000 and it'll be worth my trip. But I have an air compressor pump. This is like 50 pounds. So I can do this, but I can get my hands around it. So the block of silver weighs 66 pounds. So it's not overly heavy. It's just slippery and impossible to grab on the tapers.
Mm-hmm. So by taper, you're saying that the widest part is down.
Yeah. So before you could pick it up by the widest part.
Yeah.
So
and now the widest part.
Yeah, my hands are big enough. I can grab the widest part, and I know I can do it. because my anvil over there, I think I did it on one of the other episodes. My anvil is 79 pounds. I can grab the bottom horn of my anvil and do that with one hand. So I know I can do it. But I've been using my anvil now. I've been using the flats on my anvil on top to I'm trying to get it. If I can grab the top of the anvil and pick it straight up from the top, then I think I can do that silver challenge. But yeah, so it's now you have to pick it up by the narrow side. So it's picking it up by the tapers that go up to the top.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's a good one. If you do ever head out that way, I'm going to highly recommend, because I think you would find it cool. There's a place out in Idaho, near Boise, called Craters of the Moon, and
yes.
Have you ever been through there?
I know where it is, but I did not get time to make it out there the last time we went through. I went, instead of going to Craters of the Moon, we went to Flathead Lake in Montana.
Kalispell. Yep.
Yeah. We had we all wanted to go to Flathead, so we went to Flathead instead of Craters of the Moon. But yeah, that's definitely on the bucket list.
It's super cool. My wife and I went there. We were actually on it. That was when we went out for Big D's wedding. We went through Craters of the Moon.
Is Craters of the Moon the one where you can find diamonds and actually keep them?
No, it's a lava field, but it's cool. You can climb a dormant volcano. You can actually walk through these lava tube caves. It's super cool. We had a blast. For what time?
I wasn't sure if it was that one, but there's one of the national parks where you can actually find rare minerals and diamonds and whatnot, and if you find them, you can actually keep them. There's only one. I thought it was Craters of the Moon, but it's a different one.
It's a different one. It's down in Arkansas, if my memory serves me. Future Howard will put the name of it up, because
yes,
he can.
Yes,
it's got that power.
But Craters of the Moon is definitely on one of the bucket lists. So there's a grooming show out in Tacoma that we're going to make one of these years. We're going to make it this year, but it's next week. And we just got back from Georgia, and in 3 weeks we're going to Tennessee for a wedding. And then 3 weeks later, we're going to be in New Jersey for another show. So we couldn't make it work this year. But
if you do make it work at some point, let me know. I was just in Tacoma today.
There we go. I got
it's a little bit of a trek, but it's like doable. So
okay. We got friends of ours that live kind of right on the border of Idaho and I think it's Washington, but
yeah,
I don't remember exactly where they live.
Right on the border,
yeah.
Tacoma is just south of Seattle. It's a bit south, but yeah.
Yeah. If you do ever also head out that way, the other place to check out if you're heading out towards Tacoma, it's in Walla Walla, Washington. There is a Chinese restaurant called The Modern. It is in this little tiny strip mall, but it is the best Chinese food I have ever had. It has won some pretty good awards, but it was for the price and the portions of food that you got. It was, I couldn't eat Chinese food after that for like a year or two, because it was so good that it was just like, this is disappointing, So
I'll keep that in mind. I'll hit you up when we do make it to Tacoma, and we love trying random street meat. So we're totally good with weird off the wall restaurants.
Yeah, it looks from the outside nothing special, from the inside even nothing special, but
those are the best ones.
But it's actually really, really good. I hope it's still around, but it's fantastic.
Walla Walla is wine country.
That's
where I saw the wineries.
the last time we went to Atlanta, we took a day on the way back and spent half a day in St. Louis and went and toured the arches and, a bunch of stuff like that. And we found this little hole in the wall bar that had I wish I could remember the name of it, but it had like tarot reading in it, and it had a little barbecue joint and a little cool little bar. It had one of the best barbecue meals I've ever had. Just fantastic. But I can't remember the name of it. I'm sure I can find it again, but yeah, a little hole in the wall bar in St. Louis.
All right. On to round 3 of trivia. Can anybody take Kidder off the top of the leaderboard? We'll find out. Question 12. In the hockey talk segments, which legendary goalie do they frequently argue about? Is it A, Patrick Waugh, B, Ed Belfour, C, Martin Brodeur, D, Jordan Binnington?
D.
Let's go with D. Okay.
A.
Local Geek's going with A.
B.
Okay, B for Doc.
C is my guy, but this is a very tough one because he retired. So I'm going to go with D.
With D. JS, you sticking with C?
I mean, it should have been Parisi, but he wasn't even in there. So yeah, C.
What do you mean, Zach Parise? Zach Parise's not a goaltender.
What?
JS doesn't know hockey.
I don't do sports ball, okay? I know he played for the Sioux. I thought he was a goalie. Bite me.
Oh, I'm thinking about Zach Parise from the Devils, who then transferred over to Minnesota somewhere.
And then retired as a Colorado Avalanche.
Oh, he did? Oh, there you go.
Yes, he did.
Local Geek, you got this one tying up with Kidder. It was A, Patrick Waugh. Apparently we argue about him all the time.
I guess.
I don't even know the name.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to be honest. Technically, D was Dominic Hasek, but I switched it with Jordan Binnington just to troll Kidder. Yeah. Question 13. What was the incident in episode 150 that caused a 10-minute laughing fit? Was it A, a chair collapsing under Kyle? B, a beer exploding on the microphone? C, a fly landing on Kidder's nose? Or D, a mispronounced spoonerism by Howard?
I'm going to go with B.
Okay, Big Bada Boom says B. Kidder says B.
I got to go with B.
Local Geek's going with B. Doc?
And if it is B, I heard it through the grapevine.
It wasn't episode 150, that's for sure.
Uh-oh.
It was episode 12 when that one happened.
Doc's like, I don't know.
A.
He's going with A. Okay.
I don't remember what the choices are. I'm just picking a letter.
All right. Well, JS, so you go to a C.
It got me in third place so far. I'm not changing now.
All right. Gentlemen, it was B, a beer exploding on the microphone. So.
Hey, I got a point.
See, I thought it was the chair falling out under Kyle, and AI just got it wrong. But,
Yeah, I mean, we have had only one chair collapse on the show, and unfortunately, it was under me. And,
yeah.
And it was only Kidder and I on the call at the time. So, and it wasn't really laughing about that one. So, yeah.
Howard nearly died.
I did.
It really wasn't even caught on camera because of we didn't have the multicam at the time.
We didn't have the multicam at the time. We missed it. It was, yeah.
It was a hidden gem.
Yeah, it's one of those. We it was right before we switched to the multicam too, so it's yeah. Okay. Question 14. Oh, this is a great one. What is the crew's stance on pumpkin spice beers?
Okay.
A, they love them seasonally. B, straight to jail, absolute hatred. C, they only drink them if they are 10% APV or higher. Or D, it's the only thing Kidder drinks.
B.
Big Bada Boom went B. What else we got?
I want to say C, and I like D, but I'm going with B.
Doc's going with B. Local Geeks got C. Kidder.
I'd have to go with C.
Unfortunately, it's not C. It is B. Straight to jail, absolute hatred. So.
Yeah. That was my gut instinct. I should have gone with it.
It's just like those Starbucks coffees.
Oh, so bad.
How can you hate on Starmies?
Hype about no, it's so nasty, so nasty.
Pumpkin's available, almost all year, and
Well,
yet it's a hype.
So
in
the
November,
thing is,
in
though,
October.
Pumpkin spice is not even pumpkin. It's just like the spices that go in pumpkin pie. It doesn't even taste like pumpkin at all.
It's the nutmeg. It's everything else.
Yes, exactly. It's just all the spices. Yeah.
Yep.
We'll do question 15 and we'll call it here for trivia because that means I can save some of these for a future episode.
Oh dear.
But this one's fitting. So question 15 in this round of AI trivia. What is the closing catchphrase or sentiment the guys usually leave the audience with?
Get bent.
What?
Is it? Is it A, keep it cold and keep it bluesy? Is it B, don't take any BS from anyone? Is it C, stay safe, stay hydrated, and we'll see ya? Or D, cheers to the 701?
AI really likes to make use of the area code, doesn't it?
It really does.
I'm gonna stick with JS on this one and go to C.
Yeah, I was going to say C as well. That's the only one.
I don't think any of those are correct, but it's got to be C.
Yeah. We'll go with C.
C across the board.
Local Geek.
C.
C.
All right, gents. This is some interesting scoring. In winning and at least tied for the win, it is Kidder and the Local Geek with 6. JS, Big Bada Boom, and Doc will each end up with 4 because everybody got that one right. It is C. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and we'll see.
Yeah, I was going to say if AI said that was wrong, I think the fact that we all picked it, we would overrule AI to get correct.
Yeah.
Alt.
Yeah. So there you go. Some AI trivia on the TripleB. I've had these for a while because and I've hinted at them for a couple of weeks about how AI just has been making stuff up about the TripleB. So this is part of it. So it's amazing how kind of off it is on some of this stuff. It's fun. I got 15 more questions that we can do sometime in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Howie.
Yeah.
I reclaimed an entire corner of my garage.
Good for you.
The junk was all the way out to freaking here. And now I can walk. I can dance. I can do a jig in this corner if I want to.
You might need to go find that sock again.
Well, you know what? The sock's in the garbage, okay? The heck with that sock. It's going.
You know, JS, I think that you do all of these projects during the show as a way to convince your wife to let you do the show. It's like, honey, yes, I'm podcasting again this Friday night, but the garage is clean.
You're not.
Eh?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean,
Look at all the stuff I could accomplish in 2 hours.
yes. We got 4 minutes and 54 seconds left. We could maybe make another What's on Tap.
Yes, if others wish to participate, we can do it. I think you just want me to drink what the fourth thing is.
I really do. I really want to see that one. I hope it's horrible. I'm not gonna lie. I picked that one specifically for payback. So I hope it's terrible.
All right. Well, it wouldn't be an interesting episode of this without somebody drinking something. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fourth segment of this show. And that is What's on Tap Round 4. Last call. And I'm going to pull this out. It's not even really a purple can. No. This is also by Yo's. Guys, he got me grass jelly drink.
Oh, so I will say this. I've had grass jelly dessert several times because my housemate who's from Thailand, his mom makes it almost probably every other time we go over there for lunch. It may sound weird, but it's actually really good.
Hyping it up. Hyping it up.
Although I'm not quite sure. We'll see how I'm not sure how it would land fully in liquid form, but I will say I've had grass jelly and it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, this is a refreshing botanical drink with bits of grass jelly for an added burst of fun. So
it has like chunks of it in there?
It sounds like it has chunks of it in there.
Okay, the texture alone might be odd, but please, go.
So it does say this one is from Malaysia, so we can add Malaysia. We can start working out the countries of the world with this. It also says shake well before drinking, so let's give that a little.
And let's hope it's not carbonated.
You're supposed to tip it upside down to get the stuff to float to the top.
Man, I didn't want to have to bust this out, but
Is that a bib?
no.
That's his drinking poncho.
There's the. Okay. All right. Excuse me, really.
He's not even drunk and he's got the poncho out.
Better safe than sorry.
It's after episode 12.
It wasn't episode 12 the last time I wore this. It was episode 20. I also sported infant-sized swim goggles. Because
nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, here goes my floors. Oh, very disappointing. Not even.
I would hope if it says to actually shake it on the can that it's not carbonated, but I've had bad experiences. So
that smells like lawn clippings. Kidder, you're welcome that I didn't pass this on to you because I think this would kill you. Here we go. That does taste like grass.
Yes.
It's got that. If you've ever lived here in town and you take your lawn clippings, to the dump site, and it's got that real grassy smell. That's what it smells like, and that's kind of what I think that smell would taste like. Oh.
I mean, to be fair, grass jelly, it's typically fairly concentrated. It looks quite dark. One of our dogs, which is a black lab. Yeah, it's very dark. He's a black lab. My housemate's parents actually call him. I don't know the word for it, but they actually call him the Thai word for grass jelly because they say that's what he looks like because it's shiny and black, and the grass jelly is shiny and black. Yeah. So
getting hot in that poncho.
It is pretty concentrated.
This is like a 0.5.
Yeah, again, like I said, it's fine as a dessert. I'm not sure about as a drink, but
Yeah,
I think we need a little bit more context here, JS, as to why this particular beverage would be a beverage to get back at.
Context: grabbing everything randomly that looks interesting in the H Mart.
So I specifically sought this one out because of the torture that Howie puts us through for IPA Appreciation Month.
Oh, but that's in November?
I don't care if it's been last November or the November before that. I had to drink that donkey water, and I am still relving in my hatred for the IPAs. So he gets to drink lawn clippings.
I'll bring you this one next time. It wasn't quite so bad.
Yeah, no,
Elysium Haze.
You're like, no.
Unfortunately,
I thought I had that donkey drink and it wasn't so bad. What are you talking about?
I will say IPA Appreciation Month is August, not November. So unfortunately, Doc's not coming through till September. So you guys might be safe.
Yeah, but to be fair, IPA Appreciation Month was a made up thing.
Yeah, well, they didn't tell me that.
It could happen any month of the year.
It was real to me.
That I'm not coming until September. I can bring whatever I want in September, and it'll be fine.
Yeah,
we could decide tomorrow that June is IPA Appreciation Month, or we could admit that it actually is not a thing.
I told you it's real.
Or we could decide that March next year is Cherry Appreciation Month.
No. April. It's the start of a new year. April, IPA Appreciation Month. May, Cherry, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to put those two back to back. You'll kill Kidder.
Yeah, you might kill Kidder. I mean, I like Cherry.
He'll just disappear for several weeks.
Oh, and then so then June comes around, and then we do grass clippings because we're out there doing the lawn work, and then we just keep going.
I'm waiting for World War III.
Howie, I'm going to start the tractor, so you might have to mute me.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll see. I don't know, maybe.
Now, I will say, Big Bada Boom, you said you had the donkey drink and didn't mind it. I have not had the donkey drink, but I'll just point out that nobody else on this call likes Malort.
There's
like nobody else on this call liked the donkey drink.
So, Brewmaster, double check, but did I have that donkey drink? I'm pretty sure I did.
Which one are you talking about?
Oh my gosh.
Are you guys mistaking donkey drink for tractor beer? Is that
That's what I was wondering.
The tractor beer.
You did have the tractor beer.
Tractor beer was not bad.
I needed you to be on that episode and take some of the heat because, boy.
I was going to say what you just said there about the tractor beer not being that bad. JS might see as fighting words.
I know that's why he muted the camera.
No, that's why he just.
You say it's not bad, but your rating of it was a 1.2 out of 5, and you said, "Oh God, oofta."
That is true. I think I did say those words.
This is why we have a drink spreadsheet, is for things like this.
This is why we have the record keeper. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Keeps us honest.
But it's still, a 1.9 or whatever I was that I gave, it was still better than your guys's.
Yeah, true. There were some negatives on that one.
Yeah,
there is no rating low enough for that tractor beer. That was ridiculous.
I tried it off camera, so I don't know that I'm actually on there, but it was not good.
It's okay. JS tried it off camera. I did. I'd like to preface that with I'd been drinking. If that was still a thing, I would still get one for JS, and only because he drank it off camera. So when he reacted to it, all you hear is his voice. We didn't get to see that face. So I
That's
think we need.
easy though. We can just buy it, reskin it, and give it to him.
I was just gonna say because I'm looking at this where it's like because this is like a small batch that they do. It's a seasonal one. It's not normal, so it is just like the silver can with the sticker on it. So like we can print a sticker, turn a beer into anything we want it to be.
Yeah, just for JS,
Unfortunately, the Bismarck Brewing Company is no more.
That's true. That's why we can't get it anymore.
Yeah. So
Oh darn!
Was that their downfall? Do you think?
Maybe.
I would like.
It was shortly after we all tried it that they announced their closure.
Wait, so are you implying that the episode of the show was their downfall?
Could have been.
Does the show have that much influence?
With as bad as that tasted, yeah, it very well could have been. Yep.
And on maybe that shocking revelation, Kidder, we've been talking for quite a while. It's time we wrap this show up. And to do that, we need some cheap plugs, some final thoughts, the huge.
Well, as I said earlier, streamlabs.com/beerbluesbs is our website. That's where we need you to bring us the money. Very important. Streamlabs.com/beerbluesbs. You can donate to the show. It goes directly to the show to help keep this thing going straight to you. And the spotted cow is spotting somewhere else that it shouldn't be. If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
I'm not gonna lie, Kidder. You started cheap plugs, and I finally got some of the chunks. It was a little bit of an unexpected surprise. I don't like the.
And now we can't even see JS because he's gone incognito.
There's a reason for that. But I hope you enjoy, Howard. I hope you enjoy.
I hear an echo.
It's okay. I'll put something over his box.
Yes.
Phrasing, okay. Whoa. Just calm down, Howard. I know you got chunks, but like each box is sacred, okay?
Big D's Business Center was calling, okay?
That's very interesting because it was Howard who had all the fiber drinks.
He's extra chunky right now.
Yeah. Ugh.
Beerbluesbs.com, by the way. That's our website, too. Just give us your money because without money, this content can't happen. So thank you for donating the show. You can have a blanket just like Big Bada Boom has right behind him. I mean, look at that.
Nice and warm. I can attest.
It's extra hot.
Some days.
Yes. Very hot. Have the hops and water. Extra hoppy. No. Facebook and Instagram too, and just give us your money. That's the big thing. So like, share, subscribe. We're on all the places. Video versions on YouTube. Audio versions on all the audio podcast places. So search for Beer Blues and BS. Even if you're listening to this and you've subscribed, join us on the other places too and subscribe for free on all of those too, because it helps get the show numbers up and suggest to other people just like you. Howard, what's your final thought?
Oh boy, off this bat.
Yeah, bam.
Yeah.
5 years.
It has been 5 years. And, I mentioned it, who would have thought 5 years ago, as we were sitting in your living room, you mostly watching WrestleMania, me hitting the launch button. Who would have thought we'd have ended up here where we're at? It's been 5 years, 259 episodes. We have only ever missed 1 week in the whole history of that. And that was totally my fault. But the way that this show has changed and grown, we've had good, we've had good times, we've had bad times, we've had episodes that I think are amazing, and I love them, and then we have episodes that fall flat, and I'm just kind of like, oh, it's not our best, but it's been fun, And I love how this show has developed and changed. You know, it went from just Kidder and I, you know, and us kind of begging people to sometimes be on the show. Like, hey, anybody want to be on, please? To now we have a full tavern, you know, every week. And, you know, we've got segments that, you know, have fan followings and things like that. And it's been fun. Do I wish we got more viewers? Sure. But I'm enjoying kind of, again, all of this. And, you know, it's been a great ride. And I couldn't think of anybody better to have been on this whole adventure with than Kidder. So I give him grief all the time, but, you know, couldn't do this show without him. So, and that's true of it. So there's my final thought, and a cheers to 5 years, even though I don't really want to drink this anymore. It's just getting chunkier as I get further down. I did not shake that enough.
I was just going to say you didn't shake it enough.
I did not.
Drink up, Howie.
God.
Okay, that brings my final thought, and you guys can enjoy watching me here in the background eat my drink.
Yeah, so much for eating your words. Now you got to eat your drink.
Yeah,
but appreciate that, Howard, and same goes to you. Let's go on to, as you said, the first to join the call tonight, Local Geek. Final thoughts. AI slop. Here we come.
No, actually, I'm
whoa,
wing this one myself. So yeah, just to kind of echo on to what Howard said, you know, congratulations on 5 years. It's been an honor to be welcomed onto the show and become a regular on the show. Sometimes I worry that I come on to too many shows, so it's good to know that you guys tend to want extra people on to help carry on content. So being as I'm on here just about every week, you know, sometimes I feel like I overstay my welcome, but I'm glad to know that that's not the case.
Always welcome. The Townsmith Tavern's open for everybody to join the show. So we appreciate you being here and brewing some beers for us and sharing the brewmaster knowledge with everybody. Okay, I think next on the call was Big Bada Boom. How's that old shoulder injury treating you? Did you seek some medical attention yet for that, or are you just bleeding out in the corner?
Bleeding out in the corner. Same old.
That's what happens when you drink Malort.
No, well, no. I just never make it out of the house. That's the problem.
That's a different
yeah,
bleeding problem.
Yeah, definitely. I just wanted to say, you know, congratulations on the 250. Definitely a milestone for sure. Thank you for having me. I mean, I know this is a good group, good drinks to be shared, good conversation always. Well, by good drinks, I mean, well, to each their own, right? But looking forward to doing more of these with you guys and sharing the love with beer or alcohol. Doesn't matter. And enjoying a good afternoon on Friday night. So thank you very much.
Appreciate you being here and supporting the show. And JS is back, and he's making some weird furtive movements there, so we better go get him and his final thought before something else happens.
Okay, so first thing is the 6% followed by the 10% followed by the random percent of coffee stout. It's kind of kicked my ass for whatever reason. That's why there's ginger ale in this one.
JS is drunk. What?
Whoa.
This is weird.
Might be almost there.
Uncharted territory.
Yeah, it never happened in this show before.
I'm gonna just throw it in there. Every one of these anniversary shows, somebody has been toasted.
Howard's probably still going to go into 4-wheel drive after drinking that chunky beast.
Yeah. Ugh.
So my dad advice, or final thoughts are: one, this has been a super cool endeavor that I'm really glad you guys pulled me into. I have a blast doing these shows, and I think this is the first show that future Howie hasn't had to blur stuff I've said. So,
You want to change that? There's still time left.
there is still time left. However, maybe we'll turn a new leaf on the 5-year anniversary. I'm not making any promises for future episodes, but I'll try and be nice for this one. 2, if you're gonna get revenge on someone for making you drink pine cones, make them drink grass clippings, because is quite satisfactory.
I don't know how Local Geek is going to rate this. I have technically drank all the liquid out of that, but there is still definitely grass jelly in there. So is that considered finished, or is that
No, you need to fill it with
Drink is
water and
finished.
start
Drink
again.
is finished.
Ginger ale.
Start again.
You must drink the
We'll
chunks.
bring you a new one.
You
Start
must.
over. You failed.
It's like the
I
old.
got a year until he's back in Atlanta. I'm safe for a
Attempt
year.
failed. Attempt failed.
It's like boba tea.
I will order them online if you don't drink these chunks.
Yeah, get some ginger ale or some water or something. Get that thing. Just suck it down, because you remember the old '96er. Oh, that's left is the gristle. Yeah, finish it up.
I just want to throw out there, only Kidder has immunity from IPA Appreciation Month. It could still happen.
Well, when somebody convinced me that it was a real thing, and I didn't know the difference, and I drank that donkey water,
You make it sound like I had some evil scheme. I just said, hey, August is going to be IPA Appreciation Month.
yeah,
If you would
Yeah,
listen,
you pretty much you held him like he was going to die if he didn't drink the drinks, and then he died drinking the drinks, and so it was like
you threatened.
Wait, hold up.
the show.
There's some hyperbole there, because he clearly didn't die, because he's here with us right now.
a piece of
also,
his soul died.
Also,
And his taste
Well, we're
buds
not
died.
concerned about it.
if JS would actually watch and listen to the show, it's clear back in January, before the first IPA Appreciation Month, I said, hey, what if we started IPA Appreciation Month and we make it August? So I threw it out there that I was making it up. I can't help that you missed that part.
No one watches this show. What are you talking about?
To be fair, it's also not your fault that pretty much the entirety of craft breweries in the United States have decided that 90% of what they're going to make is an IPA. So,
Or double IPA.
or double, or triple.
You just shut your mouth.
I'm saying, it's a
And
problem in
there's
the
the
industry.
edit.
We've talked about this
there's
before.
the edit.
Almost made it.
And there's
had
the
to bring
edit.
up. You had to bring up IPA Appreciation Month. You son of a.
You brought it up. I just was clarifying.
There goes Howard backtracking again and gaslighting the of everybody.
Hey, Howard is now sober for all of these things. It's on.
That doesn't mean that you're coherent.
That is
How
true.
those
but
lawn clippings treating you? How those
that's-
lawn clippings treating you, boy?
The coherency is going to continue to be an issue. I haven't got to use the line yet, but one of these opening lines will be someday. Beer Blues and BS, the podcast where one of the hosts is under a controlled substance. So,
I mean, I could make that happen too. I could find some drinks to send you.
no, it's okay. Anyway, we should continue with final thoughts because
we need to end this on a knowledgeable note, and for that we go out west to Doc.
Yeah, no. See, you always do this. You set this up, and then I just don't know. I was just looking back, and interestingly, I did not realize or did not recall that when we recorded last year's anniversary episode, I was actually back in Bismarck. So it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say too, like, I've been on the show for a little over a year, but interestingly, there was the opportunity a year prior to when I first came on the show, and I was back in Bismarck, and Kidder was like, "We're doing the podcast tonight. You should totally join us." And I was like, "Podcast? No.
Mm.
I'm not sure what was different the second time a year later, but I was like, sure, I'll do it." So, but I also have to say, I'm feeling a little bit creatively spent. I spent the last 2 days judging our state high school debate tournament here, which was actually pretty awesome. And then I have our mid-season choir concert tomorrow. So I decided I wanted to just put some things into AI and see if it could help me come up with some things to say. And I actually, despite the AI issues early in this episode, I like what it came up with. So I'm going to go with it. It says 5 years in, and somehow this show still does what it set out to do. Bring friends back to the same table week after week, no matter where life has taken us. The drinks change, the stories get a little wilder, and maybe even a little less reliable. But the heart of it stays the same, showing up, laughing hard, and remembering why we chose each other in the first place. And honestly, this episode feels kind of perfect for that. Even when the trivia was, let's call it, creatively inaccurate, the point wasn't whether the facts were real. It was that we were here together, reacting, joking, building something in the moment that was real. Turns out you don't need perfect information to have a perfect time. You just need good company and something in your glass. So here's to 5 years of beers, bad facts, great stories, and even better friends. And if the next 5 years are anything like this one, who knows what we'll believe, but we'll have a damn good time doing it. And then it gave the cheers emoji. So cheers. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. Another round?
All right. We already saw you sneaking in those Malort shots. Doc was watching. He saw it.
Oh, they all get inventoried in the end. In fact, so I will add this other thing. I noticed that the last time around, we had the commentary with Big Bada Boom was Malort, another attempt to sneak. The next one was finish his bottle, thank God. And then the next one says he actually finished the backwash.
That sounds accurate.
And with that level of accuracy and depression, it's time to get on out of here for this 5th episode of this season. But it's now the 5th year. And is it really a season? Because the year is starting and we don't know what we're doing. So give us your money. Let's big thank. Yeah. If we yell, then it turns into a fact, right? So let's go right around and say thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you for being here. Also, of course, thanks to Local Geek. Thanks to Big Bada Boom. Thanks to Doc. Thanks to JS Gunslinger. And, of course, Howard Blues. I'm still Mark Kidder. Thanks for being here for this and every episode of Beer, Blues, and BS. Remember to keep your glass at least half full. There is free beer tomorrow, and we will see you on down the next 5 years on the Tuscan Highway. God help us all. Have a good one and see you in the next episode of Beer, Blues, and BS.
You have been listening to a UA production of Beer, Blues, and BS. If you enjoyed the show, help others find out about it by rating the show or leaving a review at your podcast listening service of choice. Thanks for listening, and may your glass never be empty.
Oh yeah, strap in for the hardest rockin' podcast in the world. That's right, this is a full octane show. So grab your beverage, pull up a comfy seat, cause we're about to rock your socks off. This is rum, rock, and rumors. And here are your hosts, Howard Rock and Mark Kidder.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rum, Rock, and Rumors.
Here we are, Rum, Rock, and Rumors. What the hell is this anyway?
It's the podcast that is clearly a blatant ripoff of a much better Beer, Blues, and BS.
I seem to remember that show. We were on that, right? Like, just now?
Just a few minutes ago.
No. A few minutes ago? Man, that rum really does something to me. He don't ever give me rum. Why are we on this show?
Because we were drafted. So we might as well get right into the topic, Skidder. Let's find out what's on the top shelf.
Well, it looks like on your top shelf you have a ship, and I believe that's the movie Pacific Rim. I think I see something Doctor Who and a couple board games.
Well, Kidder, we're talking about top shelf of liquor. I have a lovely key lime rum here that I will be consuming.
A key lime rum.
Actually, the Tequila Dragon has it. I'll have to get up and get it from him. But
the Tequila Dragon?
Yes, I have a Tequila Dragon.
So why is there tequila on a rum show?
Well, it's not. It's just that Rum Dragon sounds stupid, so it's a Tequila Dragon.
Okay.
Hey, here's a fun development. So I'm sitting here waiting to introduce my beer here, and I see what looks to be a bit of water. Ran my fingers through it, like, I better soak that up before it spreads or that. Guys, that wasn't water.
Was it blood?
It was glue. Oh no!
So if you can see, there we go. I finally got it glued together. I now have glue all over my fingers. Hey, Kidder, do you want to feel better about your life?
Sure.
I now have a finger glued to the palm of my hand. Might be time for me to stop. I really shouldn't assemble models and drink. I'm learning tonight.
I was going to say, are you sure you accurately read off the... What did you do, Howard?
Why is your orc naked and why is he sticking off of your finger?
Well, technically it's a Yeti, not an orc.
Of course it's a Yeti.
Of course. Well, because clearly I have glued my finger to it. Yeah.
I remember my first time using glue.
Truthfully, this beer, it's from the Spetzel Brewery, coming to us from Shiner, Texas. That's right, the official beer of Farva. It is a Shiner Trail Ale. It's a trail mix inspired ale. 6% alcohol by volume. Ale brewed with chocolate, nuts, dried fruit, and with natural flavors added.
Gross. That sounds worse than an IPA.
Oh man, that actually smells like trail mix. Usually you smell the beer and you get like maybe a whiff of one of the flavors out of it, but no, it smells like a can of liquid trail mix.
It smells like salty pretzels and peanuts.
Yeah, with chocolate and a little bit of like raisins or cranberries. Oh yeah.
Oh man,
and that's what it tastes like too.
Oh man.
It actually tastes like trail mix.
Do you want to drink trail mix?
Not really. One of the weirdest collaborations, cool mini or not. Yeah, taking some of the different cover art from Iron Maiden and turning them into plastic figures.
It'd take you some time to run to the hills and paint all those. So.
Speed paint, like it's 2 minutes to midnight.
Oh, I'm not clever enough to make my own Iron Maiden pun. I know what you guys are doing.
That's why they call Howard the Trooper.
Damn it!
Howard is there. Hallowed be thy name. Would you say this has been some wasted years, Howard? Or are you just going for it like Ace is high?
Not an Iron Maiden fan, so
he's got fear of the dark. Right.
How many more songs can we articulate into this conversation?
It's just the writing on the wall. That's fine.
Here's the thing. Like the first ones you guys did were good. You're now stretching, Kidder. You're
opening this quality. What?
I had the same reaction, Howie.
All right. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers, guys.
Holy
tequila.
Ugh!
I think this needs to be bottle number 3 for Howie.
That was Malort.
What the hell is Malort?
It is a sin that Chicago created and should keep. It's wormwood and grapefruit.
You live, Howie?
Well,
I'm just trying to decide how long I need to ban the local geek from this show for that.
If you give me a minute, I'll be right back.
you got it. How's it going, Jake?
All right, been going all right.
Crap. I didn't know he was coming over to our houses.
Doing good. I'm almost done with this Avalanche beer. So,
And your thoughts now that you're like 3/4 of the way through? What are your thoughts?
it's all right.
Tron?
No, I just thought somebody who's going to start playing guitar.
The late great ghost of Jimi Hendrix, everybody. Can you play that one off the one album?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
I think I'm going to go with the Hazy Blues Juicy IPA because the other cold one is the Coffee Stout Double Shot, and I don't think I want to take a double shot Coffee Stout after a lemon. I do not think that will be good. However, I also have... Ooh.
He's got the whole pack in it. That's great.
The whole pack in his hands. He's got the whole 6-pack in his hands. He's got the whole pack in his hands. Which one will he drink tonight?
Oh, yeah.
It'll be here all week, everybody.
I'm thirsty. I want to open the second beer, damn it. Are you done with the first one yet? It's been an hour.
I believe he is, actually.
Holy crap! He finished a beer in less than an hour. Holy crap! Put it on the calendar. Our purple top. What's this one again?
So that one is a blueberry stout. Mine's gonna get angry with me here. Hold on.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yours is too.
Almost dead. There we go.
I was gonna say, well, you guys are getting those under control. Is there anything I need to know about this before we get started here? Do I need to go get a second glass?
I just poured mine into the same glass.
Anything else I need to know? I was planning to do so, but I didn't want to get caught off guard for the second time this episode.
It appears we got a lot of head on this one.
Yes, this one does have some head, and you couldn't really see it in your camera there, but it does have a little bit of a purple hue to it from the blueberries. So this one is called the Mini DNA, and I can't take credit for the recipe on this one. This one was actually a recipe that was given to me by Dialectic. When
he's squirting a damn beer all over the place. We haven't won the Stanley Cup yet, damn it. Cut that crap out.
As I mentioned earlier,
Celebrate like you have.
I was a big customer in 2018, so in early 2019 when we found out that we were pregnant and we're talking to them, I asked them if they would be willing to make a beer to release when he was born and let me help them make it in their brew house. So this is the beer that they ended up making, and they gave me the recipe for a small batch of it. So the name of it is Mini DNA, which... what
the hell are you doing? Are you having a shower? Good God, man. Calm down. It's a beer. Yeah,
it's fighting pretty good. We're gonna have to break out the sacrificial hoodie again.
Oh my gosh, he's going nuts over there.
So with my name starting with a D and my wife's name starting with an A, we thought DNA would be a good name for the beer, and then they added the mini to it since it was going to be for the mini version of us. And
Awesome.
When we were talking about it, I suggested doing a stout because.
Sorry. That's the fastest I've seen him drink in a year. Oh my god.
At the time,
this is gonna be fun.
At the time, they had not yet brewed a stout, and they'd been open about a year, so they figured it was a good time to do a stout because that's one of my favorite styles. And they found out that before we told people the gender or anything like that, we had been calling him Blueberry because that's the size that he was when we told our parents. So they decided to add the blueberries to it as well.
Awesome.
And so what happened when I made this batch myself, I ended up, this was the first one I did on that new system I was telling you about. So I ended up with about 6 gallons instead of 5 gallons.
So a good problem to have.
Essentially, it was a little bit diluted because of that. So it ended up being like 3% alcohol. It was supposed to come in around.
Just put it anywhere. Just put it anywhere. It's fine.
It was supposed to come in around 5, but it came in at 3%. The flavor's just as good as it would have been otherwise. So there are some tricks I could have done to bring that content up to where it was supposed to be, but I decided to just let it ride and chalk it up to learning the new system if it didn't turn out, but it turned out.
So he muted himself so he can't pop back up, and so then we can see the problems that he's got. I see how it is. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Yep. Oh, thought he was leaving for a second. He's like, I've had enough of this. So he's back, and he's finally sampling it. He licked his arms dry.
How much did you get out of that?
Well, I mean, I got everything out of the bottle now, but ended up with a full glass at least.
Okay, so you didn't lose too much.
No. Ended up wearing a good chunk of it. I'm very sticky now. So,
yeah, this one, I've had a few bottles do that to me, and it just happened that all 3 of us got one that did that this time around. So I think I've had 3 of them do it to me out of the 50-some bottles that I had up until this point.
Yeah, I'm going to have to clean my screen after this. I got spray on the screen and on my keyboard. And
hey, sweet.
Yeah.
It means that it's time for somebody to sponsor a new computer for Howie Blues. Ladies and gentlemen, he is going through the trouble, the torment, the turmoil to put this show on, to be there and experience this beer just for you. And look what he does. He is sacrificing technology, sacrificing at the hands of these delicious beers just so we can get this product out to you. So please, for the low price of $1 a day, you too can sponsor a Howie Blues.
I was going to say, I haven't opened mine, but guys, I am prepared this time to open the beer. I actually have a glass, so hey, we're good there.
Step 1.
I have an opener,
All right,
so we're
step
good
2.
there. I have a roll of paper towels. So
that was going to be a suggestions after the last one.
Yeah, but I have more. I went out and I bought a poncho. So let's break this out. For anybody who doesn't know, if you go back and watch episode 12 of the show, you'll know why the poncho is needed.
This is great. He looks like a Smurf. Oh man, we need it. We should have got you a bow to put on top of that.
Oh, get her. It gets better because again, being prepared.
Oh God, maybe you got the glasses with the windshield wipers on.
That'd be great.
That would be awesome. Oh, he's humming.
Oh, he's got goggles.
We have some lovely goggles here
Hulkamania is running wild on this rain poncho, brother. Listen here, dude.
Yeah, let's
he can't even see. He can't even see what the hell. Oh, this is great. This is classic TripleB right here. No, he can't even see where he put the glass. I can't. Are those tanning goggles?
Actually, because we've been packing up the house, because we are T-minus 7 days from the move, the only swim goggles I could find are a pair of Junior's infant-sized goggles. So these things are pretty small, and like my eyeballs are right up on the lens. So this will be interesting. But here we go. Let's see how this. Minimum.
Holy crap! Say something.
It's got a nice head. Glad I wore the.
I gotta mute myself because I'm gonna laugh too much, and I want everybody to see this because this is great. This is TripleB gold.
Yeah. So hey, you know what? It's not spraying up. I'm gonna call this a victory.
We're having a conversation with the locals here.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put you down here. Apparently, I was speeding or doing something. I don't know what the hell it was.
Maybe there's a body in the trunk. Maybe I was speeding.
You never know what's going to happen on this show.
That's right. Hey, it's my own version of flashing lights.
Blues and reds look good shining in the rear view mirror.
Except they're the Code 3 brand. So
you can't call them blue and red. Do they have some?
Yeah, no. The brand light bar, the Code 3 product. See, you got to take it with a grain of salt.
Not to critique you, but the correct way to do that was, actually, it's the Code 3 brand.
There you go. There you go. Yep.
The pattern is on Maximus 835.
Flooding in North Carolina. There's wars in Israel. There's wars in Ukraine. There's train derailments in North Dakota. You name it, it is happening. And man, the conspiracy theories about the floods in North Carolina are off the charts.
Really now? Is that so?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Oh, yes. They're modifying the weather modifications are causing this so that the mines can take over and they can have the world's largest lithium strip mine. They flooded everything. It's coming. Yep.
Okay. We haven't even gotten to what's on tap and we're off the rails.
That's right.
Okay. Jace doesn't know.
The sheer absurdity of him giving actual, here's what's happening out of the news and what Kidder's up to.
Classic.
Question for you, because I'm racking my brain for it, and it's been so long since I've done anything with Halo. What was the name of the annoying little robot in the first one? Is that 343 Guilty Spark? Am I correct in that?
Yes. That was a
yeah.
And then the asshole turns on you. Sorry, I swore.
You know,
that made me want to swear.
You know what makes him even more annoying?
That you can't really kill him?
No, when you glue him to your thumb. That would really hurt.
I don't know if the payoff on that one was as good. Well,
I made local geek chuckle. Subtle sweetness, medium body, and creamy mouthfeel give way to a smooth finish, providing a liquid dessert sensation for the senses.
So did you say creamy mouthfeel?
It does say creamy mouthfeel on this.
Now you're picking up on the true meaning of this show. Thanks, PK. I knew you'd get it right away.
You know, it's just because of the YouTube algorithm, I'm not going to touch that with a 10-meter cattle prod.
It's definitely got kind of a dark chocolatey feel or taste. I'm stuck on that word, mouth feel.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I think it was because of that like hairy whopper that we talked about that one episode. It just
mouth feel and a hairy
What
whopper.
the hell kind of podcast is this? Hairy mouth feels and creamy mouth feels and Jesus Christ.
I said it was on a YouTube, but it
God,
which one?
God, I feel like Jodie Foster in The Accused, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Here's a timely joke.
We're on such a the thing. I didn't want to interrupt. I really did, but
You had something to say. You got something to
noticed-
say? You got something to say over here? Huh?
Let me take off the ref shirt for a moment here, and Howard the statistician in here. I've actually discovered that most people check out our Facebook page on Friday nights at around 7:33 to be exact, according to Facebook standards. Okay. So, Kidder.
So we're moving the show? Are we moving the show?
We're moving the show. So we're not going to start releasing these on Fridays so we catch more people.
Does that mean that I need to get boxes and we have to move? The Brothers Blue Moving Company is back?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact, by the time this gets out, I mean, it's been like 3 episodes of it airing at Fridays. So,
oh, hell yeah! That's what I got to say. So, join us every Friday night for a brand new episode of TripleB. Does that help?
Yeah. I think people will get it. I think there will be less confusion this way.
All right. Mm-hmm. It's good to have no confusion because, it's always good to ask if anybody needs help in here to help sort out that confusion. So I'm glad that we can establish that. So Friday. Join us Friday night. Do I need more enthusiasm? Do I need to do this again?
No, I think we got it.
Friday.
I think we're good. Yep.
Friday. Yep. How about Friday? What about Friday? Or maybe Friday? Or Fridays?
Get her. Go monster truck announcer.
Friday. Join TripleB, the beer, blues, and beer. Woo! Because it's the best damn time of the week to join a new episode of Beer, Blues, and BS. There's parts flying everywhere. Make sure you join us right here. The TripleB, the Good Brothers, Beer, Blues, B to the TripleB. Join us for another show Friday nights. I've only had
instant regret on that, Kidder, because now I feel like future Howard needs to edit in like explosions and
I sure as hell hope so. Here's Kidder. Before I ask you how the hell you're doing this week, I might as well answer that question because I'm sure it's the question that 1 or 2 people might be asking. I am in Minneapolis, specifically Bloomington, the Minneapolis area, the Twin Cities metro, just to clarify for those people who are, Minneapolis is its own proper city, so do we need to clarify? So yes. And I was asking, before we started, Howard if he knew what this building was behind me. And I'm guessing the resolution hasn't gained any pixels, so would you like to take any guesses, perhaps?
No, because all I can really see, I can see a bit of a blue light, a little bit of a red light. It looks to be like there's some sort of light over an entrance, but the pillar on the window kind of blocks it off.
It definitely kills your shot, so it adds to the mystique in the what is this building?
I can't tell, Kidder. What is it? What's behind you?
The staple of Minnesota, a Holiday gas station. Thank you very much.
Oh, they have great coffee.
Yeah, I assume.
Howard, who has traveled, I was going to say, Howard, who's traveled across the state and drank a lot of gas station coffee. Holiday has some pretty decent gas station coffee, if you ask me.
So out of the quality gas station coffees, if you have to bring yourself to that low life of drinking gas station quality, go to Holiday because you can get the top tier of the gas station Holland's not going to sponsor us now, are they?
No.
The other thing that you can't see because it's right here, it's an Outback Steakhouse, mate. I don't have the sign in the window. I don't have the sign right here. I mean, it would be good to have the glowing sign right here, like Outback. But yes.
Okay. I'm going to call shenanigans on you now. Right now, Kidder.
What?
I don't have the ref shirt, but earlier in the pre-show, you're like, "Hey, can you guess the building behind me?" And I said, "It's an Outback Steakhouse." And you're like, "No." Well, hey,
I was pointing at that one.
Not that one, but you said building behind me. I'm technically right, man. I was correct.
All right, you son of a bitch. We're going motionary. Look at this. There it is, right over there. And no, there's no signs right there. So but if we go over there, it's an Outback, mate.
So Howie, how's that intro gonna sound?
Holy cow!
How's that intro gonna sound? We'll see, because there happens to be a thing sitting right here.
It'll sound like it's been recorded on Sunday morning.
Yeah, I believe, if I'm not mistaken,
Is it like Sunday morning?
hard to say that I promised I would record it live for all of you. Normally, I wait till everybody leaves and then I record the thing. So,
Lights, camera, action.
yeah, let's get this recorded so that I'm done and I can go to bed. If I can make it upstairs, which listen, I made it up at least one level to the bathroom.
And you didn't fall back down the steps, so we're proud of you.
I was hugging the wall like no tomorrow. So
You can do it, Howie. Let's see it.
Let's see if I can pull this off as do it in one take, because sometimes it takes me a couple, but I think I can do this in one.
One.
Here we go. On this episode of Beer, Blues, and BS, I can't tell you what happens because I'm not going to lie. There was a lot of alcohol consumed. I'm pretty far gone. And for some reason, due to the number 3, if you know, you know. But all that said, we're celebrating 3 years. Why was that 4? 3 years of us being out there, and we appreciate all of you being there. So sit back, relax. We're going to have guests. We're going to have a lot of drinks. There's going to be a lot of banter back and forth. And all in all, it's going to be a good time. So you're in a good place. Welcome to the show. Hey.
Sunday.
That was impressive, but it was by far the longest I have ever seen you do an episode intro.
That took a lot out of you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of myself for getting through that.
I'm
didn't slur any words.
But we're gonna do a shit.
So you're bringing up some mistakes that can be made with making a proper Bud Light and all. Some might even say they're like a penalty, a foul.
Mm-hmm,
and this brings me up to something. I have some qualms about the last episode, but instead of just me explaining, I decided
it's Howard the ref. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! There
Howard the ref. Howard the ref is here.
He's back from the dead. Jesus.
Call some penalties on last week's episode. Time code.
Yes.
And there's a problem with episode 12.
What did you do?
What did I do?
Yeah. What did you do?
What did I do?
He's taking off his damn shirt. Look at this. It's Howard the ref in disguise. Too sexy.
Listen.
No, too sexy.
I gotta call a penalty on you, Kidder.
On me?
Yeah.
No. 2 minutes and you.
No. Because here's the thing, Kidder. You told the same joke. Not once. Not twice. Not 3 times. Not 4 times.
Really?
I kid you not. I kept track 7 friggin' times you told the same joke.
Oh.
Everybody, like, we named an episode after the fact that I am the slowest beer drinker in the West. You had to make that joke 7 times in one episode. And that doesn't even include the 2 times you did it outside of the show. That was in the pre-show and after the show. So, Kidder, that's 2 minutes in the box for roughing a dead horse, okay? 2 minutes for roughing a dead horse.
It sounds like we have ourselves a new segment. We can call that, here's your 2 minutes.
Yeah, your 2 minutes to 2 minutes
We're
of
going to
great.
browbeat somebody on the show. I agree. And that is an excellent referee uniform you have.
It's authentic.
That's
authentic.
He was cherishing that moment.
This is the 3rd time he's had it on this damn show.
It's the first
He
time.
keeps
It's the
bringing it
it's
up.
the first time for me.
Oh,
So you're not going to turn the tables on him and say this is the 3rd time, because this is the first time I'm seeing this show and seeing that shirt. It's something that he put in the effort, and I appreciate that effort.
I'm almost
I mean,
thinking I should have done this by the pool. We would have had better luck.
Everything seems a little bit more classy by the pool.
And the pool's lit. All right. Very excited about that pool.
I feel like we're getting a little bit into that age, Kidder, where we can't say, like the youth, jargon like lit.
Oh, I'm sorry. It slaps. The pool slaps. I mean, I literally meant that the pool is lit, like it's illuminated. Not that it's lit, like, bro, this is totally lit.
I know, but somewhere a teenager who has stumbled onto this and made it through the first 10 minutes where this has been a little gets that part and just cringed,
Yeah. Welcome to the rest of the show. Thank you for joining us.
It's weird. For the last 2 years, when I've been on vacation, I've run into Big D here in Munchkin Land. And he's nowhere to be found. I even brought him an ice cream sandwich. Just another disappointment from Big D.
Listen, I mean, IPA Appreciation Month has so far given us some really great content. I mean, I was thinking, haha, this will be a one-time thing, kind of funny, but I think this is going to keep going.
You do whatever you want, man. They're not coming back in the house, ever.
I'm still upset that this is not a real thing and I was tricked into this debauchery.
Yeah. Listen, it's given us plenty of content, people are enjoying watching us all suffer through this. I mean,
are they though?
Listen, Big D keeps coming back to watch this. That's the only reason he's showing.
3 people that watch this show.
Yeah, and they're on the show right now. Sake. Oh, you got me swearing. Jesus. And then, of course, there's a parody. I Lost on Jeopardy, baby. I think Weird Al made that one, if I remember right. Thanks, Howard. And then the breakup song with the subtitle of They Don't Write 'Em. Not anymore. So he has officially broken up with life at the age of 75, and he's on to the next plane of existence.
I like what we've learned so far tonight.
I don't know who that is, but that is terrible news. I'm very saddened.
So saddened that you're going to go to a bar and drink a shot of Malort mixed with cicada?
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Clearly, you're not sad enough.
You caught me.
No, he thought about it. He just thought that it's not a good idea, and he's not going to do it. So he's got a brain.
smells like Kidder's Hatred.
Sweet and
It tastes like Kidder's Hatred.
Oh, so nice.
Somebody with some actual time and creativity to go out and film like one of those like cologne ads, but now for like Kidder's Hatred.
You know, all I need is a guitar and a desert. Brought to you by Big D's Business Center. Kidder's Hatred. Get your 8-ounce collection at any Big D's Business Center. 3 spritz might give you the Schlitz. I'm sorry. Had I prepared and been an actual broadcast professional for this show, I could have done that with a straight face.
Don't know if you could actually see that because, again, my camera's frozen, but...
Oh, no, you're in live living color.
Okay, well, that's good.
Cookie gnomes and all.
With your beige walls and kind of brownish shirt and such. I mean, you look very, like, sepia-toned.
You might be in the Big D Business Center again.
No, that's the door behind me that you can actually see.
Maybe you better go in there. Better reception. I hear they have high-speed Wi-Fi.
Anyway, back to this beer.
Yeah, just tell us about your damn beer, finally.
I mean, I have.
You do that while I pull up a picture of my bling.
Don't do that, Big D. This is a family show. I mean, this is okay. It's very chocolatey, and I don't know that I like that.
1 to old-fashioned cherries. I rate this as a Kidder Get Your Life Together.
You know, when you drink that bad of alcohol, you should probably reconsider your life choices.
Nah.
Okay. I was going to say the correct follow-up to that, Big D, was when you find yourself on a podcast called Beer, Blues, and BS, then you should reevaluate your life choices. That would have been the proper dig right there. That's what you should have gone with.
Okay, so this is for a future, Howard.
No, you're too slow. That bus left.
When you find yourself on a podcast called Beer, Blues, and BS, you should reconsider your life choices. Although in hindsight, that was a dig at myself as well. So,
Legend tales of a place where the booze flows freely and the stories are always entertaining. If you were bold enough to seek out such a place, head 13 miles down the Tuscan Highway to a tiny blues joint known as the Townsmith Tavern. Once there, enjoy the ride. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to a UA production of Beer, Blues, and Bowl.
Excuse me, you can't say that. You're going to lose your family-friendly rating. You're going to corrupt the kids.
BS, a podcast that invites you to grab a cool beverage, pull up a seat, and enjoy time with friends. And here are your hosts, Howard Blues and the Mark Kidder.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Beer, Blues, and BS. I'm your host, Howard Blues, here with my co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, the Mark Kidder.
Hey, that's still me. I mean, whether you knew it or not, that's still me.
You know,
glad to start up this little thing here that we call, I guess you could call it a podcast. And I've been out of it so much, I'm sitting here bashing my microphone. I don't even have a position to write, but check this out. I got the old KRD and Eyewitness News 8 on there for the...